Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury here. How are you peoples today? I am really well and I'm really happy to be broadcasting. It's broadcasting today. I actually had the Zeal in the house. I had the Zeal. I woke up and Zeal's doing a stream. That's Tan Zeal. Fantastic program with Professor. He had JJ on. Really interesting crew. That was really quite amazing. It was really quite amazing. Now, oh, by the way, Danny, I need to edit it first. I'll put it up tomorrow. So guys, let's run the cheesy 60s intro. Let's start the show. Let's start the cheesy intro. Hi guys, and today we have a dream panel on board here. Look at this. Tan, we got Bear and Irix guy, and of course the Pond. How are you guys going? Fantastic?
What is
fantastic?
How's it going, Irish guy?
Oh.
Ooh, he dropped off.
I thought it was. Tan, fantastic show this morning. I woke up and there I see we've got a fantastic show going with JJ, Professor, talking watch talk, not drama, not talking garbage, talking really good shit.
3.5 hours watch talk. I really think that, you know, if we can get like a Lux Report or a Dis or a couple of folks to man that time slot, like the Europeans, the people in Ireland and the UK, like they really like that hour time slot because it's actually in their evening around 6 o'clock. So they all log on.
I'll just see if we can put Irix guy on. Hey, Irix, how are you?
Doing great, man. How are y'all doing?
Hey, not too bad. Bear, how are you going? Is any problems? Please talk to me. We've come into the office. You got to tell me the night before all the disasters. Okay, we've come in. This is okay. What disasters didn't you like that happened?
No disasters, Archie, welcome to all the viewers. Welcome to all the planters. Obviously, first and foremost, to our supporters. Also to our haters. I invite the haters to please downvote and show their displeasure with ArchieLuxury live stream. I also invite the haters to super chat nasty comments, which will be obviously read. But if they choose to post any negative comments without super chat, they will be banned. Now, our supporters, I encourage you to upvote. I encourage you to super chat. I encourage you to drive the narrative of the show, because we do this for you, and only for you. So welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. As our friend Andy Hunter said at one time, may he rest in peace.
You know what?
Memory eternal.
I can
Memory
fucking hear
eternal.
his voice. You know, he had a really good voice, Andy Hunter.
Yes.
I fucking can't believe he's gone, really, Bear. It's
Same here, Archie. I had a great friendship with him, not on YouTube, but
yes.
in real life, and I miss him tremendously. And I hope he watches from above and having a great laugh with all of us.
What I find he was always so loyal to his wife.
Yeah, he loved his family. He's a family man. He was a family man with a big, huge Greek heart, with huge Greek personality, with amazing love and passion for life, for food, for watches, for traveling, for everything that life contains. And he'll be tremendously missed. And also, somebody just posted some emojis of our beautiful dear friend who passed away as well, Blue Shirt Buddha.
Yes.
And another person that we're gonna miss in our community. Let's remember Vlad as well, who was never really on live streams, but a great guy. We lost him as well. Guys,
what happened to Vlad? He just went so quick.
So unfortunate, Archie. Life is short.
Yes.
And I think that Pontiff has a message regarding that.
That's correct. Life is short. It ain't no dress rehearsal, is it? We're here for a very short time, and Paul Lyons went as well. Remember Paul Lyons?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, really. By the way, I was going to talk about some watch choices. I don't know if you saw the title of today's show, Tan.
Watch choices and decisions.
Now you inspired me. You inspired me because we'd been playing that where we flip this or that, right?
So are you telling me, Archie, you prepared some topics?
Not very well.
Oh,
badly done,
but still a little bit.
I thought with hindsight, we could look at some of the choices I made in my watch collecting to see whether I made the right or the wrong. Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, the burglars came along and took the lot. But that's not the point of the game.
Can we make a commitment here?
Yes, sir.
That for the purpose of entertainment, we don't talk about it anymore, because it's just been talked.
Good point.
And my suggestion as your producer would be,
sure, of course, yes.
People don't want to hear about it anymore.
No, they don't want to hear about it. No.
They know fucking everything about it. They can tell you. I challenge, if there's anyone here that cannot tell a story in detail, super chat and tell us, and we will tell you a story. Deal?
Yeah. So Tan, Zeal, I wanted to bring up some pickies here, and you could tell me yes, no, or maybe. And
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
Actually, yeah. Okay. Let's just let me get this up here now. So the first one I want to talk to you about. This was a decision I had to make. Right. Here's two watches, and I had to get rid of them. I had to get rid of one. Okay.
Can you tell me what you got rid of them for?
Well, I for personal reasons. He sold it for personal reasons, and he needed. That's the story. Here we go. Which one of these would you have kept, and which one would you have sold? Da 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 da.
Ooh, 5035 and 5107. Both with very, very classic. They're part of the Archie 5. One with crown guards, one without. All right, this is a good one. So the story of this. So the 5035, was it sold to Singapore? Where was it sold?
Actually, no, I sold that to a guy who had the red Lamborghini Diablo, the Diablo guy.
And he was in Australia.
Yes, correct. Yes.
And you bought this watch back, actually, right?
He sold it back to me, not because he was short of money. What actually happened was he said, I could use the money for something else. Do you want it? He wasn't going to sell it to anyone else. He was a very loyal guy. He said, if you want it back, I'll sell it to you. He actually took 5,000 off the price.
So if I were to pick which one of these would I keep and which one of these would I let go, look, you got an annual calendar complication. This is yellow gold and versus a white gold, which is a little bit more desirable. Crown guards on the 5107.
It wears a bit bigger. It wears bigger. They're both 37 mil.
And you had the 315 movement, not the 324 movement in this one.
They both have the 315.
Same 315. The 5035 was Geneva seal.
They were both Geneva seal because
Geneva seal.
Yeah, because these are pre 2008. They're both Geneva seal. Now
go on.
Only the annual calendar had papers. The other one had an extract.
If that was the case, I don't think that would have changed anything for my decision.
No.
I would go with the 5035. You got a classic annual calendar. It is smaller. It will wear smaller than the 507.
Can you please turn the super switch button on whilst you're waiting there?
I'll try my best, Archibald. I'll try my best.
Okay, thank you.
I would have kept the 5035. I would have flicked the 5107. You got a more special watch in the 5035. You got the 3 eyes, which you've always loved. That I don't think a lot of people understand. You call it the 3 eyes.
Yes.
The registers.
Yeah. Yes.
Look, I just think it's a more special watch, and you definitely had a more full set compared to the 500.
Hopefully it will work.
So, Bear, which one would you take here between the annual calendar and the standard Calatrava?
Okay, so this Calatrava, which is 5107 white gold, is my second favorite Archie's Patek. He actually, I think, knows that. Well, not even second. My 2 favorite Archie's Pateks were his Wall Time and this 5107. For me, as non-Patek fanboy, I still think if I'm going for Patek, I would go with the Wall Time. But in these 2, I'm picking the 5107. I love the white gold. I love the crown guards. I think this is one of the most beautiful, crisp. I love the crisp white dial. I love how it wears. This is one of my favorite Calatravas. Classic, beautiful, dressy, super stylish.
Archie, can you go on the crown guard? So on my show, we dived into the crown guard topic.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people were interested in that. So once you get to Super Chat, if you don't mind going into the crown guards, which watches had them and at what era?
Sure. Phoenician cedar, $2. Looks like it worked, Bear. Thank you, Phoenician cedar.
Thank you,
And we got-
Phoenician Cedar. You are great supporters. We appreciate you, man.
And let's just ask Irix Guy, which one, Irix Guy, the yellow or the white gold one?
White
that's
gold.
Having a problem with
White
connection,
gold.
I think.
Yeah, it's the raccoons. They've been chewing the wires. The
Yeah,
raccoons
yeah.
have been
Most likely.
eating.
Yeah.
Now I got another dilemma. Okay.
Yes.
So I ended up keeping the 5107, which I did eventually sell.
Mhm.
So now the next dilemma is, Nick Miller, $2.80. Arch, no offense, you look like chubby Alek Vivek. Who is Alek Vivek?
Alex Vucic. Vucic is
Vucic.
the prime minister, president of Serbia. My apologies. Aleksandar Vucic.
Oh, okay. Handsome man. Where you go? Where you go? Handsome man.
You know what, Nick? There is a slight resemblance there. I can see now when you mentioned it.
He's actually born. He's similar age to me. Oh yes, he's actually quite handsome. Yes, thank you. I will take that. No problems at all. Thank you very, very. He's got a bit more hair as well. I think you could see.
Well, he's younger. I think he's younger than you. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, quote. Yeah, he's very tall. He's very tall. But you are also very, very tall. So I don't know.
Now, next decision. So I actually killed off the annual. Next decision is 5107. Right? 5107. This is going to be a tricky one, Bear. I don't know what to say here. 5107. So just look at that 5107. Or this is the next watch up here. Da 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 da.
I love that. I loved that watch on you.
Ooh, so you're keeping the 5107 and you're putting it against
Now
the gold
the choice
sub.
is 5107 or solid gold Submariner. Now I gotta tell you, Bear, you know what I paid for this tan Zeal?
Tell me.
I think I paid $13.50 US for this gold sub. It was a reasonable price when I got it. It needed a service. It needed a polish. Very light
I remember when
polish.
you had it serviced and polished, and you were so careful, and you were putting it on the wrist like it's a most precious item in the world. You loved that sub. You loved that sub.
I did. I definitely. I was never planning to sell it, but it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Now, what do you think now, Tanzil?
So we're going up a 5107 against the gold sub. The gold sub you got at a good price, so I probably wouldn't have traded the 5107. I would have added the gold sub. You know, I obviously may not have had the means at the time to add the gold sub, but I wouldn't have, you know, and this is a dilemma we all come into, is do we trade, you know, like you were talking to me about, hey, you got the AP 15500, you got to be stupid to trade that for the 5212, you just add the 5212. I would say the same thing here. I wouldn't trade a Geneva Seal movement, high horology piece for a run-of-the-mill, in my opinion, gold sub. Even though I love the gold sub, I loved your videos of swimming when you were swimming with this gold sub. To me, this watch isn't as special as the 5107, so I would stick with the 5107.
Even though I loved your 5107, and that's, as I said, absolutely my favorite Calatrava, I would have traded exactly that. I think that gold sub was so much more you. It was more you.
How about this one? This was a mistake. Let me show you a mistake. Can I show you a mistake for a bit of...
This was for sure a mistake.
Oh, I love that. Oh, fuck, I love that.
Now, I got to be totally honest with you. Now that I don't have these Pateks anymore, let me just say this to you, one thing. in hindsight, I think I should have kept the white.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you sold this one. You didn't have this for very long. You sold this for the yellow gold.
I put it out there, and what actually happened is, this is how dealers are. They're not sneaky, but what a dealer will do is, if he's got two watches, he doesn't put both in the window. He puts one in the window, and you don't know about the second one. You know, he's not being sneaky. That's just common sense. You know what I mean, don't you? So what happened is, I bought this one, and did you know the yellow gold one actually cost me $500 more than the white?
Interesting.
And is it because it had like more?
Speaking of, had more? Look who we got here. El Professor, how are you?
Hey guys, I kept on talking with Mr. GMT since you left. We never finished. It's just continuation of our discussion.
Maybe bring Professor into where we are right now. You got a gold sub.
So we're just talking watches that I've swapped and decisions whether I made the right or wrong. So we were comparing a gold Submariner. I'll actually just bring that up there just so Professor can see this watch. This was a watch that I used to own. It's a 16618. It was I fucking loved that watch. I really fucking loved that watch. This photo, by the way, I spent a bit of time getting this photo done. I just got the watch, cleaned it. I put it on top of the Rolex catalog. I used a light tint, and I put that. I think that photo fucking looks amazing. It's one of my favorite photos. Even though the dial didn't come out fantastic, it's still one of my. I got the gold. The gold looks. John Gold, $5. AC3. If the burglars gave you back one Patek, one Rolex, and one non-Rolex Patek of your stolen collection, what are you taking back? Nice one.
What a good question, man. What a good question.
Good question there. A little bit. Okay, so out of my Pateks, if I could get one Patek back, right, I would have to take the world time, the yellow gold world time, without doubt. Okay. Yeah, yellow gold world time. Number 2, you know, the other choice would be, Bear. It'd probably be the 5127, because I had that on the deployment buckle.
Which, by the way, Bear, he told me not to get the deployment buckle because he's a bastard and wanted to get it himself.
One of the Rolexes back. You know what Rolex I would want back, Bear? Sky Dweller. Was given to me.
Everybody knew it.
Yeah. A non-Rolex, you know, I would pick.
Tell me, Archie.
I'd actually pick the Cartier Banois for my wife.
Oh, what a nice gesture! I like that.
No, of course that was. Yeah, I would pick that Cartier Banois for my wife, and yeah, that's what I would do there. Okay.
So you're at the gold sub right now. You got the gold sub. So
gold sub.
He's got this gold sub, and then now he's considering trading it for a 5110 white gold world time. He's going to show it on the screen now.
So I got to tell you, in all honesty, you know what, Bear? That was a fucking beautiful classic. That had everything that was wrong with the gold Submariner. This watch resolved. You understand, Bear? This was actually slightly more expensive than the gold sub. Okay, I think it was about $2,000 more than the gold sub, Bear. What do you think? What do you prefer, Bear? Sorry, Bear's doing something. Tan.
Come on, you know what Bear's gonna say. I'll just answer for Bear. Gold sub, right? You know what Bear's gonna say. He's gonna say gold sub. He's like, oh, fuck off, you fuckers.
Gold sub, of course.
Fucking knew it, right? Of course he would. Me, yes. I'm gonna go. Look, I was, I said don't trade the 5035 for the 5107. I would say trade the 5035, the 5107, or the gold sub for the white gold 5110. I don't know why you sold this one. I don't know if it was less complete than your J, which is your yellow gold. But this is the one.
The J, this was excellent condition. The yellow gold one was excellent plus. It was a little bit stiffer, like a little bit better, but we're splitting microfiber hairs. Okay, it's they were both in. I sold this to actually a Japanese guy in New Zealand.
And you flew
That's
to
where
New
that
Zealand.
one.
Did you fly to New Zealand and give it to him?
I did, and
Okay. Look,
I got to be honest.
I would go 5110.
People are
white gold.
complaining about the background noise. I don't know who's got the background noise.
Let me mute Bear. Bear, I'm gonna mute you.
I think
Is
it's
that
RX
okay?
guy. It's RX guy. It's RX. I
RX
just
guy.
muted
There we
RX guy. I just muted it. Okay, we'll just put him on mute there. Actually, I got to tell you, Tan, this was probably the best complete watch I've ever had.
Why don't you ask the professor if he would trade the gold sub for a 5110?
What do you think, Professor?
Difficult one.
They're very different things.
Very different. Very different. I agree. If you already have a Rolex, you get the world timer. If you don't have a world timer and no Rolex, you get the Rolex.
Yeah, it's you know what? I'm mesmerized by this dial. I could actually look at this picture for hours on end. You know what I mean? It is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely.
I think this one's gonna be a clean sweep. The super chat, clean sweep. Let's go.
Clean sweep. Phoenician Cedar, $2. Panel vote: two-tone bluesy or two-tone GMT. You know what? I would have said bluesy, and I love my bluesy, but I think the root beer two-tone is a very good contender. I would say it's a neutral. I reckon they're both just as beautiful. Okay, personally, I'd go
nothing neutral. The root beer kicks loses ass. Nothing
Root
neutral
beer.
about it.
Okay, if you say so. Professor,
I agree.
Yeah, root beer wins. Root beer wins.
I would love to see a root beer in Jubilee.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yes. That would look fantastic with that beautiful Everose gold in oh. I hope so.
Are we clean sweeping here with GMT, guys? GMT winning, clean sweep?
GMT winning, of course.
GMT winning, Phoenician Cedar, clean sweep.
Now, the next question is, okay, so let's have a look at this here. At Tanzil, is this the shortest handed watch one can buy? T-Rex approves.
He's definitely got some short hands. Everyone's making fun of the hands.
That's funny, though. That is funny. You gotta give him a credit. That's a good joke.
Yes, it is good. The only thing is, of course, the model before this is over $1 million, the 2523. So this was the first serially produced world time since that time. And whilst these will never be as valuable as they were, it's a fucking incredible watch. I think this has got the best guilloche. You know what, Bear? I remember when let me tell you the story because people have heard it before. I was in Pattaya and I realized I was broke. Okay, things weren't working out. The exchange rate went the wrong way. I bought a number of watches and stuff, Louis Vuitton shit, and I got fleeced on selling them. Okay, the prices were shit. I just got my money back, so I was losing money because my living costs were not free. And I was so down. And I remember I was swimming in this pool and I just doing some dreaming. I said, what would I buy if I had $1 million? If I won $1 million, that's when $1 million was actually a lot of money then, Bear. That's like $3.5 million today. Okay. And I remember thinking, you know what? I would pick a Patek World Time. No, don't want the platinum. It's too ostentatious. I would go for the white gold, the thinking man's because I don't want to be too greedy. Because I want $1 million. If I had $1 million, I don't want to be decadent. I don't want to be too flamboyant. I wanted to, and I remember thinking to myself, what would I get? And I remember thinking white gold 51, because that was the current model. I was swimming in 2004. That was the current model. And I even had the catalog. They stole the fucking catalog. They stole my small catalogs. I actually had the catalog from that time. Yeah, I remember dreaming in my head, in my head. And it's funny. I did get it. I did get it years later. Tanzil Asaria, $5. Archie, didn't you buy an OP Royal Oak when you made your first million? Not too decadent, right? I've got that coming up there, Tanzil. I've got a choice. By the way, so this one here, let me show you the next one in the lineup there, Bear.
Holy shit, Tanzil, he did the homework, for God's sake.
I can't believe this, but like he's actually doing work for his show. Professor, he's seen us he's competing with our show where we actually do a bit of homework, and he decided, you know what, I might as well do my own homework.
Yeah.
Now, I got to tell you, the Guilloche with the yellow gold hands just fucking works more on the... That's what pulled me in, was the blue. You can't really see it here, but you got the blue, the numerals in blue there. You see the numerals in blue. That's what got me in there. You see what I mean?
So why don't you ask the professor first if you'd pick the white gold or the yellow gold?
Yellow gold.
Fuck! Bear!
Beautiful watches, both of them, truly. And I completely understand what you're talking about, the blue pulling you with yellow gold. No, listen, I love them both. But my choice in this situation is a white gold. White gold with Patek just looks so nice to me. It just suits my taste. But two great watches, Archie.
Yeah, when I heard that you sold the white to get the yellow, I actually downgraded you from Pontiff to Archbishop.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that the white gold wins out here. We got GMT on the panel as well. GMT, white gold, world time, or yellow gold?
First off, what's up, boys? How's everyone going? Hope everyone's doing well.
We're
Stay sexy, boys, as always.
Sexy, baby.
I'll let you read that and then I'll answer the question.
Okie dokie. That sounds very, very good there. Stuart Crook, £2. Best Tudor, Black Bay ceramic or Heritage chrono? Heritage, he's talking the Monte Carlo. I'd have to go Monte Carlo.
I have both of these. I experienced. I actually still have the ceramic, Black Bay ceramic. I sold the chrono. So my answer to this is actually Black Bay ceramic. Beautiful watch, Meta certified. The only Meta certified watch from Tudor. Ceramic at an amazing price point. A watch that is unknown to majority, but in my humble opinion, one of the best new production Rolex watches. You are competing with Omega when you buy this watch, clearly. But that's between those two. If I have
10. What do you think? 10? Sorry, babe.
If I have to pick the best new Tudor, my vote goes to Tudor Black Bay Pro. That's just because of the aesthetics of the watch. So this is in case of these two, but overall, I'm going with Tudor Black Bay Pro.
Look, I think that every Tudor Black Bay you see out there has got those snowflake hands, but the Heritage Chrono uses a different hand set. It's you don't see them on Tudors much anymore. So I think it's a bit different. I like the color design of the orange and the blue on the Heritage Chrono. So I think that I would go with the Heritage Chrono. Probably on the, I think it's in a NATO they have it. I'd probably go with the one on the NATO.
You get both. You have, they come with bracelet and NATO included.
Okay, yeah, then I would put mine on the NATO.
Now, the funny thing is, might say, why was now at the time when I bought this, the yellow gold was the rose gold and white gold at Patek was about 10% more retail. Okay. And
Archie, big
ooh,
super chat. You need to go full screen, and we're gonna commemorate with music, and then you read it.
The ultimate.
For those who do not know, this is actually a song that was featuring ArchieLuxury called Ultimate from Brands and Wings. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much there. Hello. I would like everyone's opinion on a recent trade that I did. Now, I don't understand. Why did you do the trade without coming to us first, Bear?
Mm-hmm.
So, do we have to agree with him, or do we have to? What do we do?
You gotta give him an honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
I traded in my Sky Dweller blue dial, so that means it's a steel white gold bezel. Sprite, that's the left hand GMT, and Pepsi. Holy fuck! For a brand new day date 40. 2023 yellow gold with green lacquered dial, newest date. Okay, for starters, I would have to say the day date looks beautiful. It's stunning. But
so basically, Tanzil, he paid for that day date 85 Canadian. 80, between 80 and 85 Canadian.
Yeah.
Personally,
This is the green, the Rolex green, right? Because
yes,
the newest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
Professor, it's not in minty. It's real green, not mint.
Okay.
I would personally, I would rather keep those three watches. The Sky Dweller blue, fuck me dead. That's an amazing watch. What's that worth about, Bear, in Canadian? What's a Sky Dweller blue? 30?
Go between 30, 35, pending condition.
Okay, let's say 30. The Sprite, what's a Sprite worth?
Go 30, 35, pending condition.
Okay, so we got 60. And a Pepsi, what's a Pepsi? 20
go,
Canadian?
Go
no,
20
more.
To 20 to 25, depending condition.
85, okay. For a brand now, what's a brand new day date 40 going for? What's the retail on that there? That's about
retail on this would be probably about 55 Canadian, 60.
And how available is it to get it at retail?
Very hard to get green dials.
Yeah. What's it going for on the secondary?
That I don't know. That's the only answer I cannot give you on this one.
Archie, I'm going to pull up some of the chat here. So there's some opinions in the chat.
This is I've seen on
one and done.
I've seen it go for about 80.
Australian, so he did okay then. He did okay. Are you talking 80 what? 80 Australian?
Australian, yes.
Okay,
but to give up a Sky Dweller and a Pepsi and the Sprite.
He fucked up value-wise. I only say money. I'm not talking watches. I'm talking money.
I'd prefer to have the three, Bear.
So do I.
No disagreement from me.
Pardon?
El Professor?
Yeah, on the issue of rarity, the green one is more rarer, correct English, sorry, than the Eisenkiesel. So if he's into day dates like Saad, this is the one to get if you are into going for day dates. However, I think that he made a blunder because he should have opted for the 3 watches. It gives you more diversity and satisfaction by having 3 very different watches: the Pepsi, the Sky Dweller, and of course the hyped upside down GMT.
Bear, what I would have done if I was him: Sky Dweller, Pepsi, traded the Sprite for a Cermet, 3 fuck off amazing pieces. You know what I would have possibly done, Bear? Get rid of the Sprite for a yellow gold bluesy. How much would he need? Oh, he'd need to put a lot more in.
The thing is, I gotta be honest with you. This is gorgeous day date. This is remarkably beautiful day date. It's not
remarkable, Bear. I got to tell you something. This is actually my favorite fucking configuration, because they don't do this with diamonds. It's only, you got to have it with this dial here. That is Rolex to a T. That is kind of their, fuck me. That's like a 2023 champagne equivalent. That green
I can tell you that General Saad would approve this trade. He would say,
he's a day-day collector.
He would say, trade those fucking peasant steel watches for gold. It depends what set of mind you are. It depends what your affinities are. But I am talking money. I think you should have got this watch plus 5K minimum. 5K minimum. That's my opinion.
I agree with Professor in terms of the diversity piece. Like, I don't really have a disagreement with the panel. I think from a diversity standpoint, you just get more out of those 3 watches. GMT, you have a day date, obviously. What do you think? You have both a GMT and a day date.
Well, see, the funny thing is this goes slightly less than the Eisenkers, or I can't even pronounce it properly. I'm sorry for butchering the name. So if he did this trade with that watch, it would have been a pretty good trade. But this one, for some reason, goes slightly under that. So I personally think I would have kept the 3 watches instead of that. Don't get me wrong, I love the day date, but you like the professor said, you got more versatile, you get more use out of it. I think he could have got a better trade out of it. If he got a better trade out of it, it would have been a perfect deal. But unfortunately, it didn't.
But this day date is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It is. You can't knock it. Not at all. You should be very proud of having it, actually. Very proud. It's beautiful. That's my opinion. It's just that when we're talking about, money discrepancies and all the rest of it, it wasn't the best deal.
No. I tend to agree with you there. Okay, let's get back here. By the way, did you know why? I said to Ronnie, I got this from Vintage Watch Guy. So why is the yellow gold more expensive than the white gold Patek World Time? And he said, look, Arch, 37 mil Explorer, Super Chat CB, $5. Day date is the best watch made by Rolex and maybe the best watch, period. My humble opinion. Good point. He's got a good point there, Bear.
No argument, to be honest with you. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough one. I just think that he could have got that watch plus some money.
Yeah, I agree with Bear.
I'm only talking value.
Money.
We're not saying it's a shit watch that he got.
Be very careful.
No.
Yeah, be very careful when you're trading your watches with a dealer.
Yes.
They will undervalue your watches, and they will overvalue their pieces. If it's a trade, it needs to be fair, and then pay the difference.
And I mean, a dealer's got to make a little bit of money. Maybe
no question.
Yeah, but not when they're screwing you. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to screw you in the process. Yeah.
Now, we're talking 5K US difference. That's a significant amount.
I was just going to say to you, Ronnie said the reason why the yellow gold is more valuable in this size World Time is because this is a Hong Kong watch. And Hong Kong, because it's a slightly smaller, 37 mil, He said this is ideal to sell to Asians. They love yellow gold more than white gold. So that's the reason
Well,
why he said.
they do love yellow gold.
Especially us Greeks. Us Greeks like our yellow gold as well.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for yellow. I've never really. I'll be honest with you. This is psychological. I remember I wore a Daytona in rose gold, chocolate dial, and it smelt like brass to me. I thought it was brass. I didn't feel. Does that make sense? I had a horrible. Now that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Probably, I think that's the most beautiful world time, without going into the hand painted.
Bear, this is
Colonnade
platinum.
colonnade dials, but that's absolutely beautiful. That's a dream. It's got the diamond also at the 6 o'clock between the lugs there. But yeah, so that was. I want to show you another choice, Bear. Can I show you a choice?
Of course.
Now, this is a choice I had to make, and I was adamant. I spoke to dealers. Everyone said I made the right choice, but you know what happened, Bear?
What happened, Archie?
The market thought otherwise. Do you understand that? Never be too cocky, because the market will always punch back. So let's just call this up. This here is my Reverso. Well, actually, that was the one that was taken, I must say, very sadly. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a choice. I had to get rid of. I wanted to sell one. I wanted to liquidate some funds, well, for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
this.
It could have been vacuum. Could have been many things.
Actually, I've still got that Dyson plastic bits. The other watch. Let me show you the other
before
watch.
you leave that one, Archie, I'm going to show you what you should have gotten.
Yes, sir. Oh, actually, funnily enough, I actually had 2 Reversos at one stage. I had this. Did you know that?
This is a special one. This is a special one. This is the tribute to 1931, but this is a U.S. edition, so it has a syringe hands on the Fagliano strap.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. I got a super chat from CB. $5. Repeat with me. Cloisonne. Cloisonne. I like mispronouncing. Okay. Cloisonne. And we got Taz, £9. One more shot, boys. One more shot, boys. Thank you.
It's kind of funny because Taz probably watching the Drinking Boys, the live stream, and by mistake sent you a super chat. But nevertheless, thank you, Taz. Much appreciated.
We've got punters telling you what watches you should have gotten. I'm telling you should have gotten the tribute to 1931 U.S. edition. Keyboard Warrior is saying Reverso Dual Face is a special watch.
Yeah. I want to show you another watch, which I had a choice with, and you tell me what you think of this one. This was my 14790 ST. And this went through the fucking roof. You know that?
But you had to sell it first before it went through the roof. Isn't that right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's
I
how it
own.
works.
By the way, those lady-size Pateks that I owned, now that they're no longer in my possession, they will go through the roof as well, Bear.
14790. This is the mid-size, right? 14790.
Yes, 14790, 36 mil. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Yes, we love yellow gold and rose gold more. On watches 18K, other jewelry 22 and 24 carat only. When we buy gold, we want it to scream gold. It's a cultural thing. The only problem with 24.
I think our Muslim brothers, they tend to prefer white gold, right? Because yellow gold is not preference because of their culture, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, look, any gold Muslims can't wear. So they'd obviously prefer platinum. Platinum's very expensive compared to
That's
gold.
Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, well, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold is just golds, right?
But
so
platinum is acceptable.
Platinum's acceptable.
Yes.
Cool.
Archie, I'm going to show you my alternate to this watch that you should have bought instead of this watch. I'm going to pull it up on the screen here.
Yes, please do. Please do.
You know what this is.
Ah, 15. You know, the stupid fucking thing is, if I wasn't such a cheap son of a bitch, put a
Yeah.
couple more thousand in, I could have got one of these. And I
Archie,
probably,
funny you say that because that's been your theme throughout your whole collecting life. And JJ has tried very hard, and so did I, and other people, to try to convince you that in this new path, you try to actually change that a little bit. But for some reason, you just cannot shake that off. Sorry to interrupt, Archie. Please continue.
No. That's perfectly okay there, Bear. Look, you know what? 15, that's a fucking beautiful watch. And can I tell you something else even weirder? You know what color dial I wanted? I wanted a white one. When I got mine, I was
had a
actually
white one.
looking.
I had a white
I love it.
1500.
I love white dial.
Yeah, you know
wanted
what's
a white.
Yeah,
You know, that's what I really wanted. Because at the time I had my Explorer Polar. I wanted another white dial, and I had my Reverso. I wanted white dials. I thought white dial. That was just a phase. I was complete lunacy.
Well, I have the silver dial 15500 and the white dial, because I don't think it was called the silver dial in the 15300 because it was white, like it was very white.
Yeah.
But yeah, the silver is actually a silver dial. You got a super chat here from CB.
CB, here we go. I love rose gold. Archie, pull up my rose gold Reverso. I'll pull that. This is, you know, CB has some absolutely amazing things. This is actually one of the most, I don't know what to say. It just pops. It pops like I never seen before. Let me just bring it up here. Share the screen. Here we go. This is on one of those straps as well, I think. I think it is. Da-da-da-da. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go. Look at this.
Ooh.
What do you think of that? Fast.
Sexy, man.
I love it. I genuinely love that. But Archie, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why are you gaga over this and you were shitting on my same color of my IWC?
Actually, it's funny you say that. I was about to tell you. I think the tone of the red here is perfect. The tone.
It is absolutely same. Ask Tanzil, you fuckface.
Yeah, his Portugueser is beautiful. I saw his Portugueser in person when.
Just give it to him, Bear.
No, I saw his Portugueser in person. That red dial is beautiful on the Portugueser. Archie, is this the CB? Is this a boutique edition tribute? I'm not sure if this is the boutique edition or not, but it's a very beautiful watch.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, have you got a picture of yours? Yours what? Your Bear watch?
I sold mine.
Yeah. Oh, you sold it.
I have it. Nah, don't bother. I'll send it to you after. I'll show
but the
you
funny thing is, did you sell it after he criticized it or before?
Yeah, he was on me all the time. Whenever he saw, yeah, Bear, I don't know if I like that. Oh, Bear, I love you, but I don't know if I like that. Bear, I don't like that watch. I like you, but I don't like that watch.
Stuart Crook, £2. Thoughts on Datejust colored dials, red, green, etc. I love colored dials. I got to tell you something. That date we just pulled up, Tan, that has become my favorite date. Okay,
yeah, so we did confirm
that's
it's a
the
boutique
power
edition.
of this show. Oh, CB, $2. Yes, boutique edition tribute.
The color dials are actually trending right now, and like it or not, boys, the trend began with Rolex. I remember
the OP.
When they announced the OP41s, people were mocking it and joking, and I just said, mark my words, this is a new trend because they're trendsetters, like it or not. So it's nice to see lively colors in a dials. How long is this going to trend? I don't know. But at the moment, it is popular. People love it. It wasn't big before Rolex came up with that. So
I love the Goyard card holder here. So elegant, Tan.
Yeah, so you can see that
Goyard,
my 15300 was white. It's got a bit of silver in it. You can see. This is Goyard card. I still use that card case actually. But this is my 15.
Yeah.
That's a Goyard wallet?
Yes. It's a card case.
Yes.
Card case.
You don't really need a wallet now. I don't know about you, but What do you
I
need?
like my wallet.
Driver's license, a couple cards, and even the cards with the apps now. You don't even really need the cards, do you? Whose BMW is that there, Tan?
Oh,
Where do
you're
you see
watching me.
BMW?
That's no. He's seen me scroll through like my old Instagram.
Sorry.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
is my old
Sticky
M3
dick.
M4. Now, I'm
You
just
had
trying to
an
look at my.
M3, M4?
It's my M4. Yeah, I'm just going through like some of my into my watches. I got a bunch of car pictures here, but
Is this your car now? Have you still got this one?
No,
no,
he's got
this is
the
my old car.
Lamborghini.
That's
This is
when he
my
was
old-
poor. That's
when he was
poor.
poor.
Oh,
This
so
is
you're
my
poor
old.
then.
These
Okay.
are like my
I
old
feel
watches.
sorry for you, Tan, for being so poor.
This is Archie's favorite watch of mine from back in the day.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I had that. I had like a bunch of like Seikos. This is my cat. I want to show you.
You're a
I
cat
wanna
person. I didn't know you're a cat person, Tan.
Yeah, I have a cat. This was a special watch I had too. This is a
Oh,
1680 Mark
60
IV.
red.
Yeah,
I love how you
Yeah.
put on the NATO.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gorgeous, man. You still have that?
No, I sold this a long time ago.
Too bad.
Long time ago.
That's
Yeah.
beauty, man. That is beauty.
Goyard isn't quite Agenor. What's Agenor?
I think they're making the Lyrique Etude #1. AD Never Calling can super chat and let us know.
Ah, that's right. That's it's not the level of La Clique. Agenor makes La Clique.
The Lyrique. The Lyrique.
Lyrique. La Clique. Lyrique. Yeah.
Let me say something to you. Tan, have you held one of these Reversos in rose gold? The case feels fucking, because you're flipping it over, it's got a really weighted. It's fucking incredible. You held one of these?
I've never actually picked up a Reverso in yellow gold. I've always been a steel Reverso manual wind type of a guy. You know, I had the 976, and I do want a tribute calendar. But no, I've never held the gold ones before.
Yeah.
But no, this is a stunning watch because Jin was looking for this watch. He was in Switzerland at the boutique trying to buy. I think this is called the Rouge. Trying to buy a
Yes,
Rouge, but,
the Rouge. That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, he couldn't get one. He's still looking for one. So Jin, if you're watching, this is definitely.
I had a great chat to Jin yesterday, Bear. Did you know that?
Yeah, you guys were talking in the middle of the night, man.
I know. He was. Yeah.
Archie, the Tingler's back, man. We got the whole band is back.
AD Never Calling $2. Reverso super chat. You know what, Bear? I got to tell you something.
You know what, Archie?
Sorry.
I'd like to say thank you to Patrick.
Patek Philippe, I thank you more than you could ever imagine. You are a top. You know what I like about him too? He's also provided some inspiration for me.
Like what?
He's a really cool guy. He's fucking loaded. Okay, let's not bullshit each other. The guy is minted. Okay,
you know what? This is what the bullshit you do with me. Also, I'm a millionaire and all.
What I like about him is
actually he's not fucking loaded. Okay. I tend to believe that you might have more money than him. How's that?
Okay. AD Never Calling $50. Lolex super chat. Thank you.
Reminds me of when I was
those were the days, man. Fuck me dead. You know what?
To our beautiful Dallas friends, thank you guys for loving Archie. Thank you guys for supporting Archie.
Oh, by the way,
the super chat.
Bear, I forgot to show you something. I will bring it up very soon. Just hang on there.
I'll remind you.
Super chat. AD Never Calling $50. Thank you, Rolex super chat. And we've got another super chat, another $50 super chat from Tanzia Lasaria. Like, subscribe, and tell your fakehead friends about my channel. Cheers to Friday Night Watch Talk with ArchieLuxury, or as Bear would call him, Don ArchieLuxury. Run the theme again, Bear.
You know, can I run an intro that like you should be running for this stream real quick?
Sure.
If you
Yeah.
don't mind.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
like that's a 60 softcore porn. Like it's not doing it.
Oh,
for
you
me,
did
right?
not know that the main actor in that soft porn was Sakahorn?
Really?
Yeah.
You know, Archie, you shouldn't be running that intro. This is the intro you should be running for the podcast. I actually run this intro when I do the watch talk with mine. I know you don't watch it, but this is the intro you should be running.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah, this rocks.
Like, look at these comments. Like, everybody loves that intro.
I
don't know why you
can't.
play the other one.
By far.
I can't believe you don't run this
Ted,
that
I
that
think-
intro.
Okay,
That is a
I'm
powerful
sorry.
intro.
I think he
I
deserves
am
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've
No,
been
no, I
an
think
Look
idiot.
how,
he
look how
deserves
pumped
that.
the
Hang
chat
on.
is.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Archie reserves that intro for Paul Pluta channel.
Well, he doesn't
No,
even
I
play the
use it
full one.
everywhere. Use it everywhere. No, you're
Then
right.
why
You're
are you
right.
not using it here?
Yeah, man.
You're
What
right.
an
You're
intro.
right.
What an
You're
intro.
right. You're right. Voulez-vous, fella? I got to tell you, you're right. Let me say
Yeah.
this to you. I wanted to show you
I don't know
something.
if you guys got the actual message from Patrick. I think you missed his message. Basically, for Reverso, his super chat was $1.99. Reverso talk,
Mhm.
he pays you $2. Rolex
Yes.
talk, he pays you $50. Just saying for a friend. Just saying for the friend.
Yeah, let's get back to
Reverso
the
super chat,
yeah.
$2.
Let's
Rolex
get back to
super
you
chat,
dumping the Reverso. Yeah.
$50.
So what are you
Just saying
trying to
for the
say?
friend.
It kills the super
Just-
chats? The
No,
the
that's
non-Rolex
his.
talk?
No, I'm just giving you. I'm explaining his message, his cryptic message.
Very interesting.
Good point, Bear. Thank you. Message received.
Why don't you go back to your collection? Show us the watch after the Reverso, because Patrick does not want to see the Reverso.
No. That's exactly it there. I got to tell you, I'm just trying to find something. I'm just trying to find something, guys. Just hang on there. Where we stop the screen. Just bring Tans. That's a beautiful
Yeah,
one.
I'll just show you mine. This is a Mark IV Rolex Submariner, red, obviously red Submariner, matching hands and plots.
Was
fat
it a
font
nice
insert.
full set or what?
No, it was watch only. But it had a full fat font insert. Beautiful watch, like great condition. One of my favorite watches. I got a bit of seller's remorse getting rid of this piece, but yeah, I enjoyed it on the NATO. It was really cool. I had the bracelet.
That looks
for it, too.
fantastic.
I had the bracelet. I took the bracelet off. I wanted to go a little James Bond. So
Yeah,
one of my good friends, his father owns this, and it's immaculate. It's absolutely a beautiful piece. I tried it on. Wow, it's just it's
Yeah,
really
I
awesome
tell you, a
piece.
three-piece combo that I keep falling over and over and over. Three-piece combo here, Bear. What do you think?
I think it's a beautiful combo. I personally love it. There's nothing to complain about. Great steel 3-piece meal deal. Obviously, General Saad would shit all over it, and he has reasons for that. He has his rights. I like it, even though Milgauss is not necessarily my preferred choice. Or
you have a Z Blue. You have a Z Blue, don't you?
Yeah, I have. Neither is my Explorer 2 my first choice.
You know, this is. I'll be honest with you, right? When I look back on that, I look at this and think, fuck, look at that, 3 watches. How does a man need any more than that 3? Seriously.
I would only replace one of them. I would only replace one of them maybe with this.
Ooh. Beautiful.
I think you need
that'll
a
be the
GMT.
Explorer, right? Get rid of the Explorer?
Yeah. CB $50 super chat. That intro is the best. Always puts me in a good mood. Sorry for bringing up a Reverso talk, but man, can't live on Rolexes alone. Good point.
Archie, can we play once again intro just for CB, please?
That's a fair call.
I can do it. I got it here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Let's go, boys. Upwards and onwards. Yeah.
Guys, we have 140 viewers, only 33 upvotes. For those who are not able to
I sincerely
super chat,
apologize. I got carried away. I've just done it.
I don't know,
okay.
Bear. Like, I'm just
for
psyched off by
those
this.
who cannot super chat, please remember to upvote. We appreciate your support.
Archie, I'm psyched off by that Explorer. Like, you know, you could at least get the Batman. Like, you know, I'll pull up my old Batman. Like, come on.
I think for me, I always love the Explorer. Like Mr. GMT. You could criticize Mr. GMT. Say, why did he get a fucking 36-day date? Well, you know why? Because his story is the 36-day date.
Exactly.
As crazy as that sounds, Tan, like you're right. The Batman is a stunning watch. Stunning
but
watch.
you love the Explorer. You've always said you've loved the Explorer.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest with you. The Bluesy, I think the steel sub date was a little bit classier than the Bluesy. I must say that. I mean, I love the Bluesy. It's a bit loud and over the top, but that was a classy watch. You could keep that. You could have that Submariner for life and not give a fuck. You know what I mean? I look at this picture and ask
when I look at the Rolex catalog, I'm not gonna lie to you. I basically, when in a Rolex catalog, the watches go between I like it to I love it. There is nothing below liking. There's no Rolex watch in its existence that I would say I don't like it. That doesn't exist for me, at least.
This one's for you, GMT. You know I like my NATOs. My Christian Water NATO strap.
I liked it.
I like that. 16570 on a Gulf strap. Black dial, black
strap. I love the Gulf strap.
That actually looks really fucking cool.
It does. It looks funky, man. It really does.
Keep going, Archie. Give us the narrative.
I got to tell you something. What do you think if you combine does the Bluesy replace the Z Blue and the black sub? Is that like a combo combined? Is that like, the truth is it's not much, the two-tone isn't much more, the Bluesy I've got isn't much more than that sub, is it?
I would prefer steel sub and Bluesy, and steel sub and Milgauss over Bluesy. Yeah. I don't prefer, I don't like Bluesy.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Do you own one? Do you own one?
I have a pretty ceramic bluesy. I hardly
Okay.
wear it. And it's nothing to do with the two-tone. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'll like it next week. I like it, but I will like. I like this. I like love very much. That's all. I like it, but there are things I love and there are
Come
things I
on, Bear.
love.
Bluesy, Archie, bluesy, or come on. Fuck your class here, Archie.
5. You had a 5127. That's your rose gold, isn't it?
Rose gold.
When
And
when
you
I
had
look at that
324
just reminds me of
movement.
Archie.
You know how I can tell 324 movement?
Right here.
It's got the dots around the date. It's got the dots around the date. You know, on the front. No, from the front. Yeah, I can see that. But on the front of the dial, you look at the dots. The ones with the 315 movement generally didn't have the dots around the date. They had a space there. You know where the date
I put on a chocolate strap here too. Chocolate Patek strap.
looks amazing. Looked amazing.
Yeah.
Man, that's a fucking amazing watch.
You take some really nice photos, man.
He does.
Nah, it's just my iPhone.
Yeah. Right. Stuart Crook, £2. If Rolex bubble bursts, which brands takes over? Well, hang on, stop. I think if the Rolex bubble bursts, I don't think there's going to be a takeover. I think the whole market will be. It'll
be
soften.
our Red Rover. Finished.
Rolex is not a watch brand. Rolex is not competing with watch brands. Rolex is a lifestyle brand, like Louis Vuitton, like Hermes, like a Mercedes.
Oh, we've lost the professor. The professor's he's gone. He must have. It's getting late in the UK.
It was late.
Great
It was late.
It's great to
Well,
have
yeah,
him
he's
there.
in UK. Yeah.
It was really nice to have him there. Tanzil, let me ask you something.
This question? I can show you the answer if you want.
Okay, show us the answer. Beautiful. Look at that.
Remember
50.
this one?
Yeah.
Italian dial. He's called the Italian disc. Archie hated the Italian dial.
No, I was just jealous. Okay.
At least he's honest.
This fucking guy. He's like, I was just jealous. This is Doc BBW's Daytona.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when I visited him.
Wow.
You can see our friend Hisham Habib is writing in the comments there.
Hashim is here. Hisham
No,
is here.
in the comments on my Instagram, it was Hisham and it was.
I see.
Yeah, just writing there. But this is Doc's Daytona.
Can you see how he would start? How would he connect to the show?
Hello. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
AC3, what do you think about this wallet? I had this wallet too. With my Hulk and
Damia. Love it, man. Fuck, you had some ballers. How is that not a fucking fantastic two-piece pair? Look at that fucking pair you had there. How is that not going to make you happy? Why weren't you happy with that?
Well, I was. I have the Hulk still. Okay. Bear. I think Bear would approve of this two-piece right here.
What's the second one? I can't see.
Patek 5035 white gold Italian disc. Fucking
Beautiful.
Rare as rocking horse shit.
That's the one that he was jealous. Actually jealous.
You know the thing is, 37 mil on it. Look, it wears a little bit small, but that's part of the charm. Let me say one thing to you, Tanzil. You realize with those 5035s, they were making them when they were doing a lot less complications than today. You realize this?
Yeah, absolutely. This one has, you can see, I'm circling the Geneva seal.
Now, you were saying about, let me tell you something quickly. You were talking before about Pateks with the crown guards.
What's that?
Which one?
Oh, you know what I'm asking. Colorful thing. What is that?
Oh, this is. I told the story today on the on my stream. Jen and I were live streaming with Archie one night, and Jen was. This is the Damien Hirst. Spot Mickey. So Jen ended up drinking too much and fell asleep when this released, and I was on Swatch's website trying to buy this, and I got it, and I pinged Jen, hey, did you buy it? And he's like, no, I fell asleep. So I ended up gifting him this watch.
Oh, cool.
Because he really wanted it. But I ended up getting that one, and this is the mirror spot, Mickey.
I love it.
Yeah. Fucking beautiful, man. You're a good man. You're a very fucking kind man. Let me just show you something. We're talking Pateks with crown guard. So Pateks with crown guard. This was a new thing early 2000s. I don't know why it is, but Patek seemed to. They wanted to put a new stamp on things coming out. This was where
What do you
sizing.
mean, Archie? New stamp on things coming out?
Well, it was the new millennium. Remember all this millennium, this millennium, that. You know,
Right,
it was
right.
it was like year 2000.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but dates seem to be very important to me. Like I closed my business
Right.
late 99, early 2000, and then I went into contracting. Like that date, that year 2000 it seems to be a very important thing. The other big important thing I got to tell you is, let me say this to you. The burglary happened a day before my birthday. So I was
Oh my
technically
God,
40.
here he goes. Did we make a deal for tonight at least?
Okay. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is it's the dates. Do you understand the dates? That's the next phase. It's very clear. I am pre-2000. Pre-2000, I was self-employed. Post-2000, I had a lot of nervousness, okay, anxiety and problems. Patek, they came out. You can actually see that's my photo there, believe it or not. Here we go. Paul B, £10. Tanzil, appreciation. The interesting thing is Patek thought it would be novel to introduce crown guards. Right now, I want to show you something. So they did it on the 5107. The 5107, right? Which was that's the one I had, 5107, the flat. It's a very flat bezel. You notice it doesn't have the points near the date there too, Tan. I don't know if you noticed that. The next one they did it with was the
didn't they an
5110.
update dial, right? Well, hold on the 5127 they had an update on the dial where they would add the points as well. I think it was a service dial.
No, the added points is when they changed to the 324 movement, and it's roughly when they became Geneva Seal instead of Patek Seal instead of Geneva Seal. That was 2008 change over time.
You want to get the super chat real quick?
Sorry, super chat, Tanzil, $5. Panel, which of the watches that I put on the screen from my former collection -1 would you take?
What do you mean -1?
Yeah, what does he mean?
I still have the whole.
Oh fuck! You know what, Tan?
What do you mean -1?
Meaning, like it's still in my collection.
I would take
You know what?
Nautilus. I would take that Nautilus.
No,
There's no Nautilus.
on the screen.
What
No
Nautilus?
Nautilus.
Oh,
There's no Nautilus on the screen.
on a screen. On a screen.
So we got
on
a
a
Hulk.
screen.
We got a Hulk. We got a no date.
I'm taking the white gold Patek before Bear does, so I'm taking that
Oh
now.
man, I was going to take that.
I'm leaving now. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not touching Patek. From
Okay.
these,
Yeah.
you have more than this. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
No, but he's
these
just
on
saying-
the screen.
Oh, Hulk.
I'll take the Batman.
It's a Batgirl.
Batgirl, sorry.
And Archie is going to take. Obviously, we know
Yes.
our favorite.
Taking that, thank you.
Yeah, man.
And
I
Jen,
don't blame him.
I've dropped the link for you, Jen, if you want to join. There we go. We got the original
Yeah,
Rolex.
LinkedIn, come
Looks
on.
good. It actually looks good on your wrist. You know that?
Yeah, it's not a bad size.
Yeah.
Jin hated it. He called it a non-hyped, useless watch, I think, on this 5035. Tingler,
we got
non-hype, useless watch. Good.
We got a super chat very quickly. Super chat. We got a super chat. Very good super chat from Mark P, £9. The live stream with Tan earlier was brilliant. I asked Tan this question earlier, but Art, Bear, and Net Mr. Sexy, what are your thoughts on the Patek 5524G on a blue strap?
Can we bring it up?
Bring
Yeah,
it up, Archie. Bring it up.
I will bring that up there. So Patek 5524G on the blue strap. Fucking amazing. White gold. That's the G on the. Now he said on the blue strap. Look.
Just go, what the hell?
So
Paolo was.
These are still pretty
Yeah.
cheap, actually. You can get them under 40 grand.
Just type blue strap. Blue strap. Yeah, those are the two together.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Make
they're
that a bit bigger.
absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. 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 The problem is they're a bit too trendy for my liking, Bear. I like to buy things that nobody really wants. I thought it could be good burglar deterrent.
Well, Archie, I told you, we talked about it, I think 2 days ago. Even with you, Tenzel, you know this is my favorite Calatrava. The pilot travel time. That is what I would I could tolerate, because it doesn't have that old man watch look. This is quite beautiful to me. There's a lot of things I like on it. So yeah, I love this watch. I don't really care about what strap is it on, but if you actually want to know, I would put it on a caramel brown strap.
Yeah, I think the contrast is amazing personally. Bear, sorry, Tanzil, I was just saying to you before there, we were talking about the crown guards. Okay. 5107, that's the Calatrava. They did it on the 5110.
That's a big
reissued-
watch, right? By the way, that's a big watch, right? 10.
What's
Yeah,
that?
this is a big one.
The,
Yeah, he's talking
the
about the
pilot
554.
Calatrava.
Yeah,
That's a
42 mil, 42.
yeah, big watch.
42. They did it also on the world time. Now, what a lot of people don't know is they did it on the 5125.
Very nice.
That was the annual calendar. Now, this was actually a special edition. Did you know that? It was a
Wasn't there
special.
like an advanced research one?
No, it was a Wimpy limited edition.
A Wempy. You got a super chat here, and
This
you,
was
since you already have the
100
image, since you already have the images up, you can pull up the super chat.
Here we go. Tanzil, $5. Jin, you dropped off yesterday before you could answer this question. Thoughts on the Patek 565 steel? Archie, to pull it up. Yes, 565. That's the jumbo sort of Calatrava. What do you think of this, Tan? Sorry,
No,
Jin
it's for Jin.
Tingler.
It's for Jin.
Jin Tingler.
Yeah, I mean, you know that I love vintage culture. I mean, it's hard for me to like, or it's hard for that reference to kind of step out of the shadow of the 570 for me.
Can you show a 570, Archie, real quick? This is a 565. It's a 570. This is a 35
570.
millimeter.
Yeah, 35. And these were considered jumbo at the time. You know, that's the incredible thing. I had a 570. I made a video on one. I don't know if you guys remember.
You had a 570, really? I don't
It
remember
wasn't
that.
mine. It wasn't mine, but someone lent it to me to take a
Yeah, I remember that.
video on it.
You
And-
also had, you were the only watch channel to have two solid gold Omega Flight Masters new old stock on the same video. But you
I saw that
deleted
video.
that video.
I saw that video. That was a
Sorry?
good video.
It was a great video. You deleted the
Yeah.
angry one, though. There was an angry one where you called out a certain rodent for never being able to achieve that level.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, the guy who
Yes.
let me film that stuff, he actually asked me to take it down.
Why?
He's just scared about what happened to me. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I had a few. I also had a platinum. I don't know if you know this. I had platinum Speedmaster on the channel as well, and
Yeah.
he asked me to remove that as well. So it is what it is. You know, it's kind of. He had
Just a reminder for the 170 up viewers, please remember to upvote. Help us out. Thank you.
You bust out all your troll accounts as well. You're doing it yesterday for the polls. Do it for the upvotes too.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right there. We got a super chat from Tan Zeal, $5. Jin, tell us about your auction experience with GRE Jay in Singers, what cool watches were up for auction?
So yeah, I mean, so GJ and I happened to be in Singapore during the time of the there was a Philips auction preview. So it was the Asia/Hong Kong team. They flew down to Singapore, brought all the watches. They did an exhibition at the Four Seasons. There were some real like proper heavy hitters there. I mean, I think like there were obviously like Patek Grand Complications type of stuff. There were vintage Rolex, Daytonas. Not sure if there's Paul Newman, but there were I think Patagonia maybe. But there was a lot of cool stuff there, and they had drinks there, which was, I don't think they really do that anymore.
Did you guys go to Marina Sands, the hotel? Were you guys drinking there, or were you guys?
No, it was at the Four Seasons, which
Four
is on Orchard Road. So
and,
yeah,
and was there a 570 up for auction as well? I don't remember if there was a 570 or not.
I think there was. Yes, there was a 570 because I got to see the 570 that was going up for auction, and then there was an after party hosted by Waco and Revolution in I want to say it was at Zouk, I think, which is a popular club in Singapore. So we went there. It was a private event, and it wasn't that great, to be honest. I mean, it was kind of empty. That was a problem. And then Waco shows up.
Was it emptier than the Brisbane Watch Show that only had 6 people show up?
It was really empty. It was really empty. They had free drinks, which was fine, but it was really empty. It was fun, though.
Have you spoken to Waco? Have you spoken to Waco?
Yeah, no, I met Waco.
What's he like?
When he was there? Well, to be honest, to me, he was a bit of an asshole. So he complained. He's like, oh, I just got off a flight from the U.S. and I'm tired. I'm like, I got off the same flight that you did. Well, not the same flight, but I got off on the same day that you did, and I'm still here. But he wasn't,
Caliber, great to see Jin back on the show. You betcha. JBIDX $5 watch battle. IWC Big Pilot plus 30,000 to spend on watches versus 5522A. Let's find what a 5525A is. What's a 5522?
Limited edition Pilot. Again, something I kind of like.
Is this the one on David SW? He has the, I think, New York edition in steel.
5522. Sorry, I fucked the number up.
It's the simple one.
Yeah, I like that.
Pardon? You don't like it?
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's not to like?
Yeah, I like this one very much.
Watch battle.
It's a limited edition, Archie.
Oh, the IWC doesn't even. It's not even in the same league as this.
No.
Plus 30
says
grand.
IWC plus 30,000 to buy any other watches. IWC Pilot plus 30K.
Yeah, I'd have to take this Patek. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Fuck that. Fuck the money. Money's not everything. Money doesn't make you happy. Okay.
Please super chat.
Let me say something to you, Tanzil.
Are we gonna vote here, guys? We gotta vote.
Yes, we're gonna vote here. Jin.
Yeah, I will say Big Pilot, and then use the 30K towards a 570.
Oh, fucking treacherous snake right there.
10.
You know me, man. Grand Class Patek Philippe. Yeah.
And we got Mr. GMT, Mr. Sexy.
Of course, the Patek, man. Patek.
Okay, thank you. We got Wistful Thinking, $5. If you have a couple Rolex Sports panel, what's your pick of 2 Pateks to add? 1 automatic and 1 manual. I think there are more times than I care to throw a brick at it. If you have a couple of Rolex Sports, what's your pick? Actually, I got to be honest with you that I reckon the 2 best Pateks to have would be a World Time and a 5196. World time and a 5196. That's all you need. Need. One's automatic complication, one's manual wind, simple.
So you have you have Rolex Sports. What's your pick of two Patek stat? Okay, so one automatic, one manual wind. Actually, I'm gonna go manual wind on a 5270. And
5270.
Modern version of the 3970.
5270. Yeah, beautiful. Expensive.
Well, he didn't say it was not expensive. Come on, live a little.
Okay.
Manual wind, 5270, automatic, 5396.
5290. I love the 5296. Fantastic watch. 5296. Gin Tingley.
I'm gonna go give some value or bargain picks. I will go manual wind, 5134 travel time, brigade numerals.
5134. Fuck, that's an underestimated watch, isn't it?
Show that.
Yeah, and I don't understand why they're not worth anything. Why are they so cheap?
It's the one with the.
They're a weird complication because it's manual wind, but it's also a complication. You know what I mean?
That's a great one.
And crown guards. Let's look at the crown guard and crown guards.
It uses the 215 movement. I don't see anyone mentioning fucking rubber spacers on the back, do they? No one mentions the fucking rubber spacer.
So I would go with that, and then automatic. I would go 6006. Why not?
Oh,
fuck! Yes, sir. I approve. Or you could go 6000 blue dial. You know the 6000 blue dial? They did the limited edition right at the end of the 6000.
Yeah.
Can you show the watches? Because you guys are talking about obscure watches that people don't know.
6006, you can pick Oris. It's the same fucking thing.
6000.
I agree with you, Bear. I agree. These two guys.
Look at this. Look at this 6000. Look at that. The blue dial. They did that right at the end.
I know Gay doesn't like it.
Obviously, I had the 6006. Fuck,
I just love the way it wears. It just looks. It's fun. It's youthful. It's great.
I love it. I'm right into this.
Me and Bear are saying that these are Oris all day long.
Yeah, but that's part of the charm of it. It's a rich man's Oris.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually agree with that.
My good friend Captain's got this and he loves it.
Look, who the fuck wears a fucking pocket handkerchief? This is sort of person who wears a 6006. Okay,
you got super chats piling up, guys.
Super chats.
Okay,
we got super chats. Here we go. We've got NB $2 recommendation AC3 recommendations. 4 watches under 15,000. 15,000 in total. He means
no. 4 watches, each one under 50,000. Go.
Okay, 116610. That's a date sub. Okay, so we got that. I would say we'd have to add a Explorer 2, the 42 mil Explorer 2 Polar. Next, we would go Z Blue.
Next.
Okay, this is getting hard. It's getting hard. Datejust Blue Dial. Datejust Wimbledon.
No, 16.
Done. Thank you. 16, next super chat.
16, 7,
next
10,
super chat. Yes, a good choice there. Also, Mr. Tudor to you, $20. $20, Bear. $20. Hey, Arch.
Oops, sorry.
Awesome
Go ahead.
Time. Mr. Tudor to you, $20. Hey, Arch. Awesome time in Dallas, hosted by Patrick. Just wanted to say I'm still here. Tudors live on. You bet you. Tudors, amazing stuff. Absolutely.
By the way, I love my Tudor product.
There we go. What a wonderful, wonderful thank you, Mr. Tudor, to you. We love you as well. We've also got next one is Attis. And Attis, another $20 bear. Swati Carb, love the watch talk here. Keep it up, guys.
And by the way, Atis was the person who super chatted yesterday about the 565. Jin had left, unfortunately, but that's why I brought it up again. So he's searching for a 565.
Thank you. How
Thank you.
strategically you avoided Tingler. You are good director there.
Yeah, Tingler, we never know what Tingler is doing on camera, so I avoid putting it on.
Strider, $3. Pope, swap out the Milgauss for a Daytona. Browse. Pope, swap out the Milgauss for a Daytona. Browse. What does he mean?
Swap out the Milgauss for a Daytona. Show him which Daytona would you pick. I'm assuming.
Browse the
forget the
internet.
Milgauss.
Maserati dial. Maserati dial.
Bring it up, Archie. Maserati
Yes.
dial. Maserati dial.
Yes.
While you do that, can I just bring up my super chat? I want Bear to read it, please. While you do that.
By the way, I'm from an era when I used to beg Bear to live stream, but he was too shy. Really happy I can stream with Archie, Jin, and Bear together. And yes, GMT too. Thank you, my
Bear,
friend.
I think you remember
Thank
those
you.
times, Bear. I think you remember those. You were a little shy back then. Me and Jin
Well,
were
I'm
holding
still
you down.
shy. I'm still shy. I'm actually a very shy person by nature. You know that. I just and I'm happy that finally I can be with you guys on a live stream. This is like for me perfect.
Maserati blue.
Look at this, Bear. Look at those two as watches. Wouldn't that be just a perfect two-piece combo pair to own?
Yeah, that's another amazing, another beautiful two-tone Rolex. When we're talking two-tone, you know, Archie, this is definitely coming into my top 3.
He's asking if it's your number one choice.
100%. 100%. And I'm not talking resale. These actually have really good resale value. They've gone through the roof. Amazing watch.
It's just a beautiful, right?
It is. It is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Jen, what do you think, man? Maserati blue, another Daytona. What would you think?
Maserati blue versus what?
So he's asking if he traded in his Milgauss and he got a Daytona. Like, what Daytona to get? Obviously, we're not going to go astronomical into some crazy Daytona.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, if you're trading a Milgauss, I don't think that would get you very far in terms of Daytona.
But what's kind of like, you know, try.
let's get him there. But what's the lowest one you'd get that you think you'd recommend?
16523. That's a cheap
Pull it up,
two-tone.
Archie. 16523. 16523.
Zenith two-tone.
Ooh,
Zenith two-tone, eh?
Zenith.
Yeah, the cheapest.
16523.
What do they go for? What's
And not the
Canadian
cheapest.
dollar?
The Zenith. Actually, the Zenith two-tone is the cheapest two-tone.
Yes.
What
the
is it
Zenith
going then?
steel,
What is it going for in Canada, guys? Can you tell me?
the Zenith steel is not that cheap. It's, I don't know, like these days it's probably in Canadian dollars, probably like 18, 20.
That's a good buy. That's a nice buy. I like that.
Or is it?
It's not bad with black dial, man. It's not bad with the
Oh yeah,
black
the
dial.
two-tone with black dial is sick. It's nice.
I like the Zenith white dial. I love that.
But you like it in steel.
Yeah.
Because
Steel.
when it's a two-tone black dial, it matches gold nicer.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the steel, not the two-tone. The white dial.
Those are not cheap. Those
Yeah,
are.
those are
I know
good.
they're not cheap.
Archie,
But I like
Strider
them.
says Luxuria has a Zenith right now. Or Vintage, I think.
Oh, really?
Wow. I'll call that
He's
up.
asking for
Let's call it
he's
up
asking
there.
for he's
Yeah.
asking for sub 45K, guys. This is what he's looking to spend. Sub 45K. Pull up Luxuria, show us some watches.
He's
Sub-
Australian, so remember that's a 45K.
Striders,
Australian,
sorry, but don't forget, this is the company that bloody chipped in for my
Yes, that's they got you a Speedy.
speed. They chipped in a lot of money. They're very holy shit. There, look at this. Here we go. 54,500. Zenith.
That's the one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Sticker on back. Look at that. Shit. Look at this.
And you
That's
know what?
beautiful.
Cove's got some really nice watches. He's got quality watches, man. He picks them well.
He does. He does. Fuck, that's beautiful. That is
It's
really
gorgeous.
fucking. It's 1998. U serial number, box and papers, 50,000. Fuck, that's a lot of money, but isn't it? Bear, do you think that's a lot of money, or what do you think?
Yeah,
Am
that's high. That's high. I'm sorry. I have to say that's high.
I tell you, he just sold this, Bear. Look at this. He had a box papers Submariner. Look at this.
Can you go to Vintage Watch Co? He thinks the Vintage Watch Co is the Daytona. So he's looking
Okay.
for.
He's also my friend, Vintage Watch Co. He also put money in for my Speed Meister. Did you know that, Bear? That's another guy who put money in.
Yes.
Bloody, very, very cool people. Let's have a look at Rolex. I can't see it. I'm sorry. If you see it, just holler out, boys.
I agree with Rick Budd's bracelet is going to be the issue. Yeah, well, any pre-ceramic, any of these era watches are going to have a shit
I love this.
bracelet.
I love.
Oh,
this
there's the
picture.
Zenith. Here's a Zenith. Here's a Zenith for 46 on a leather. What do you think of that, Bear?
I would never
16.5.
buy that. I would
Why is
never
that?
ever buy that.
Why is that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
No.
that?
No.
Why?
No.
You don't like it?
Way too much money for no, not on a leather. Fuck that.
Yeah, and the leather's just it's way too overpriced. Wow.
Fuck that.
You guys want to take a
That's
commercial
Aussie
break?
dollars. That's not US. That's not US we're talking, Bear. It's Aussie.
And it's still, Arch, I'm sorry. Would you pay for that on leather that much money? Come on, Arch.
I know what you're
You can
saying.
buy so many better watches for that. I would not even be looking at that.
No.
Archie, commercial break.
Commercial break. Bear?
Oh, before commercial break, we have
Yes, sir.
request from Patrick.
Patrick, here we go. AD never calling, $20. Nice one, Arch. Run the OG
Okay.
intro.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me pull that one up. OG intro, commercial break. Seems like
That's
the
the
chat's
best.
revolting against your softcore porn. They want this intro, Archie.
Yeah,
Hey,
you can't
don't
play
worry.
anything else.
We can certainly do that.
Who made that for you?
One of my fans, just a cool guy who it was
Wow.
fucking
That's what I
amazing.
said just now.
Which guy? Which fan?
Was it Uwe?
He was from Sweden. He's from Sweden.
Wow.
By the
Well,
way,
he did an
I don't know if
amazing
you
job.
know, I got given a souvenir which got a little bit sidetracked because I had the terrible burglary. I got given a Patek ashtray. Have you seen those Patek ashtrays? Tan?
I have. Those are very cool.
Yeah. I'll pull it out in a minute. Fella, $5. 15202 blue dial, yellow bracelet, blue
Can
dial.
you pull these up?
What does he mean by yellow bracelet? What's he mean?
The yellow gold. He means yellow gold.
He means yellow gold, Archie.
2. Yep. 15202. Images.
Yeah, just put up gold. Say gold because you're gonna get a bunch of the steel ones.
Yeah, I know. Yellow.
There you go, right there. Ooh.
Ooh, fucking hell, yes. Or
Okay.
5711R. 5711R. Oh, fuck. What dial are we talking? Did he say
No.
dial?
This is what he's showing. It's going to be this one. It's going to be the bracelet. It's going to be the bracelet. It's not going to be the strap.
Of course.
I like that blue dial on that
Oh.
rose gold AP.
I'm going to
I
go
love
with
the Nautilus.
15202 gold for my choice.
I'd go Nautilus. I'm sorry, I have to go
I'll
Nautilus.
go Nautilus too. I'm with you, Arch. Nautilus all the
Fucking
way.
hype beasts, hype freaks.
No, I just like the
Amazing,
look of it,
two
the aesthetics of it.
amazing
It's got nothing to do with
pieces.
height.
I'm going with
Yeah.
Nautilus for sure.
Okay, so now we picked the Nautilus.
Gorgeous.
Nautilus is the winner, guys. So now you got a profile fella wearing one of those. So fella did go to Brisbane Grammar School, Archie. So profile fella, Brisbane Grammar School.
What is
graduate.
his story? What has he done in his life? He lives in New York.
Well, he's
Yeah,
a
he's
lawyer. He's a
No, guys,
New York lawyer. You know, the worst kind.
He's Sauveron's nephew, guys. Come on. He's one of the landed gentry. Brisbane Grammar School graduate, wearing a 5711R around New York. Well, profile this kid.
I haven't even been in the grounds of Brisbane Grammar.
How much is that? How much is that Nautilus, by the way? The what? How much is that Nautilus, guys?
Retail or on the second?
No, the real price. Fuck the retail.
I
Basically
think
to the point where Archie doesn't even know. Go to Chrono.
I think it's about 200,000, Bear.
That's amazing. That's fucking.
Have a look.
That
we go,
is
Chrono.
absolutely amazing.
Chrono is saying, I'll tell you what they're saying for this watch here. Price on request. Fuck, even Chrono doesn't.
There you go. There
Price
you go.
request. What the fuck does that mean? 100. There we go. $185,000.
He says $150. You can get it for $150. Yeah, it's probably not too far off from the 15202, which has the original JLC movement in it. The 16202, they've changed to an in-house AP movement. So I think the 15202 has definitely got some investment power. And I like it in gold. Yeah, I like it in gold.
$150. Yeah,
Fella, this would be amazing watch.
Archie, you need to profile it. You're give him some value for money.
Honestly, that would be something to
would
wear.
say
I want to
arrogant.
put you full screen here. Full screen.
Okay, so profile the wearer of this watch here. Loaded, arrogant, trying to buy everything as cheap as possible because he realizes $150 ain't $150. Okay. Profile. SL Mercedes driving, air hostess monkey sniffing. He's got everything.
You
he
like
wants.
that monkey sniffing expression, huh?
Yes. I'm starting
I
to
noticed that.
warm to that because I love anything to do with air hostesses. They can do no wrong in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you always wanted an air hostess as a girlfriend?
Interesting question.
No.
Never really thought of that. Okay, interesting question.
Okay. I mean, besides having a Lamborghini, you just think about this. Besides having a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Maserati, a list of these cars, what other things would you like to have in your life? An air hostess girlfriend?
Nice.
Archie, would you ever trek in the snow like I did with the Nautilus on?
Oh yes, that's so cool, man. You are cool. You're just cool.
And fuck around,
Nice.
man. Like, you gotta wear your watches. You see these Nautiluses sitting in bank safes, just hiding, like,
I couldn't do that.
Go trekking in the snow,
that.
guys. Come on.
I couldn't do that.
Come on. Wear your watches,
I gotta wear
guys.
it.
See,
I gotta wear it.
that's what I'm saying.
It's a shame. It's actually a shame to hear that. To see the actually people doing that.
It's so much money. That's the problem. Okay.
Yeah, but man,
Can you
you're
drop
not gonna
the
take
link
it with you.
for
You're not taking it with you.
JJ?
Hey, JJ, come back. JJ's great.
You know what? The JJ told you to make that song up, eh? JJ, remember that when we were in the back room one time and he asked you to do that? That's where the song came from, by the way, JJ.
Yeah, it came from JJ. He's such a cool. I got to be honest with you. If you meet JJ, you just say to yourself, "Fuck, this is." You know how you met. I don't want to be nasty, okay? Because I want to be positive today. But I met a few of these people. JJ is a genuinely
He's doing it
nice
right now,
person.
JJ. By the way, he's doing that right now. Go ahead, Archie. Continue.
JJ,
Cool
seriously,
JJ
he is. I'll be honest with you. I met Tim. I met Timbo. He was a bit of a prick. Okay. You meet JJ, you think, fuck, this guy is just so nice. He's so cool. He's so nice.
What you call him is a cool cat. That's what you call him.
He's fucking cool.
Cat.
He's fucking cool. He let me sit in his Mercedes. Who the fuck lets me sit in their Mercedes? He said, "Oh, yeah, Arch, go and take a photo. Sit there, right?" Oh, okay. He's a fucking cool guy. He's really.
JJ, JJ wants you to stroke his watch collection. He goes, Archie, tell him how you couldn't sleep last night when you were thinking about his collection.
Yeah, actually, I'll tell you what I can't sleep about. I should show you something I can't sleep about. Do you want to see something
sure,
I can't?
Archie, sure.
Did you have a bad night's sleep last night, Arch?
I'll show you something. This here is a 2-piece killer combo, hunger buster meal combo. Look at this. What do you think of that?
Ooh.
Fuck. The only thing I can say to that is fuck.
You know that blue dial is
Lucky my camera's off because I got a stiffy.
Bear, let me know, man. I'll fly up there. No problem. I'll take that one.
I'll tell you, I don't want to sell it at low, man. What the fuck? I mean, you know, it's a.
I'll even pay for a fried rice and shrimp dinner for you.
I like. How did you? Oh yeah, I told you that.
You told me. I remember a lot. I have a good memory.
Yeah, it's
impressive. Tanzil, $2. AC3, thoughts on this 1601? And we got JJ. Hey JJ, how are you?
Okay, you guys did a good job. You satisfied me.
There you go. The big star is here.
I got to tell you,
this is my old 1601.
Look, the problem is with these 1601s, a lot of them are in really poor condition.
This looks in good condition.
Not bad, man.
Nice.
This is not that bad.
This is nice.
White dial is pretty rare on the 1601s. Wasn't that easy to find? I actually had to go on Rolex forums, and that Australian guy, I don't know if you know him, Crown Collection, in the vintage section. I had to post before I bought this. I was like, "Hey, was this a factory dial? Because I can't find another one like this." And he came in and he's like, "No, it actually is." He's like, "This is 100% legit."
Wow.
It's got that old clasp too, right? You see this big crown on the clasp.
Yeah, beautiful,
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Did these come with linen dial also?
1601s did, I believe. Didn't they?
Yes, tuxedo dial. They had all sorts of dials.
I'm pretty sure. I stopped into a Rolex boutique. I don't normally go in. Maybe last week, and the AD, the sales associate that was helping me, had this. I wasn't sure if it was exactly the 1601, but it had a linen because it had a linen dial. But it looked like it was in great condition.
You know,
like you've been wearing it forever though. But.
You would want one of these if it was in really nice birth. These are great birth year. They just.
Well, I mean, I was born in the 80s, not when 1601 was out.
Yeah.
What a baby, Archie, lucky guy. Born in the 80s.
I'm jealous.
Eh?
Early 80s, late 80s.
Early 80s.
Whose Beamer is this? Tell me the Beamer.
This is my old M4 with the M for the wind plate.
Absolutely love it. What a car.
This is the 3 Series I drive actually.
This was when you're poor, right?
This is when I still have this car, the 3 Series.
I love the F30. It's a beautiful. It's a diesel, petrol.
And this varies. This is the subby, the red sub on the bracelet.
Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely.
And I labeled the post rainy Sunday.
Look at this. We've got Ron the Shrink. Bear, we need some music for Ron the Shrink.
Absolutely. Here we go.
I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back.
If I may suggest, Archie, you can read the question and then I make suggestion.
Sure. Ron the Shrink, $20. AC3, what is the single greatest non-Rolex dive watch that a person can buy? Very good question.
I would just ask you to do under 10,000, under 25,000, and under 50,000. 3 choices.
I think the best non-Rolex watch to buy, I got to say, this is a PAM 111.
Oh my God.
The next choice. Hello?
Really?
Next choice I would go for would be a Black Bay Burgundy Tuna.
What? Okay, so
And next choice, how about a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage? And then I would go Omega Seamaster Heritage.
Bear's just tuned. He's just tuned out.
no, I don't know what you're doing right now. To be honest with you, like you threw everything from my like
Okay.
how about
AP diver, AP offshore diver.
Okay,
AP,
question was not. Can you tell us which divers did you own in your life? That wasn't the question. I don't know what you're doing. The man paid $20. I want you to put some thought in it.
Single
Greatest diver. Greatest diver.
It'd have to be the Pro Prof in my
please.
Pro Prof. I'd have to say Pro Prof under 10, Pro Prof under 5,000. Under $5,000, I'd go second hand. We're talking second hand. I would go for an Omega Seamaster. Okay.
Under 10,000.
Under 10,000 Smackaroonies, I would go under 10,000 Smackaroonies.
Right here on the screen.
Breguet Marine.
No.
No.
Jen's giving me the answer right here.
Ooh, Glasshoot CQ is the best non-Rolex
No,
diver.
I pulled it up. I pulled up the comment. It's right here.
Squally Lion Shark.
Okay, Archie, we're still waiting for under 10,000 answer, please.
Under 10,000, I would go Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2.
Under 25,000.
Ooh, Pro Prof. Omega Pro Prof.
Really?
White
That's
dial.
the best of the
White dial.
25,000?
White
Wow.
dial.
Okay.
No, they're cheaper.
And under 50,000?
AP offshore diver.
Which one?
Blue. AP
Okay.
Royal
There you
Oak
go, Ronnie.
offshore
There's your
diver.
answer. Let's go next
go.
one.
Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Depends on which airline, Arch. Tan's Lambo has less maintenance costs than Air Hostay. The top tier ones, nothing less than red boxes.
Hey, Archie, can you tell me if mine was a prototype or not, real quick? I'm going to blow it up here for you. Prototype?
A prototype.
Well, you were an expert at calling out prototype Nautilus back in the day.
Yes.
Bear's smiling because he knows our good
with...
friend who's probably smiling and watching the show right now is laughing at the joke. But is this a prototype or not?
No, it's not a prototype.
Not a prototype. Not a prototype.
Yeah. Very, very cool indeed. Vintinier, $2. Glasshoot CQ is the best non-Rolex diver. Best non-Rolex diver. Glasshoot. Look at this combo pair. Fuck me, Dad. Fucking hell. Look at Vacheron and a Breguet. All he needs is some Rolex and he's done, isn't he, Bear? What do you think? Well, he doesn't even need a Rolex. This sort of guy. Yeah, $10, Arch. When you put your Pateks on aftermarket straps, did you change out the spring bars as well? I heard the steel spring bars could damage the case. Pateks are obviously made of gold. I don't think the spring bars on Pateks, are they gold, Tanzil? They can't be gold. Gold is too soft. They may be gold plated. They may be gold plated, and they are actually different. They're actually thicker. The Patek spring bars, I find, are actually thicker. Whenever I did aftermarket stuff, I usually use the original Patek spring bars. There we go.
Whose photo is this?
That's my photo.
Bear, do you approve?
It's on NATO. It's on NATO.
You got it on a nasty NATO, Arch. Come on, man. Come on.
No, he's got an even worse nail. Let me show you this one that he put it on. Fuck, where did it go?
This is what fucking nasty.
Here we go. Here we go. This is for you, JJ.
That's a fish candy. Fish candy.
Fish candy.
What is that? The Iranian flag or the Mexican flag? What is
No, he
it?
thinks he's Italian.
It's supposed to be Italian.
Italian
but
flag.
He doesn't get
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well, they're all the same colors, right? Pretty much.
Exactly.
Can we have a little commercial break, Archie?
Sure.
Ooh,
Can
let me
you play
give
the
you a
video that I just sent you?
Oh, you sent me a video?
Yeah, on WhatsApp.
Wow. Okay. Well, let me download it. Let me call it up. I got to download
Okay,
this.
when you download it, let me know, and then we'll play it. Okay? People should pay for that video. It's really funny.
You know, the good thing is if someone tried to sell you this watch, you could really lowball them and then call up Aaron Bespoke and get a real strap. What do you think about the Aquanaut rubber straps? Does anybody have experience with them? Because I don't.
I've never
Expensive?
tried one on. I've never tried one on.
Expensive. Don't fuck with them. You know that. If you
No,
cut it.
You got to trim them. Yeah, I don't know. They make me a little nervous, but I wouldn't put them on a NATO.
Bear, this is your style right here. No, he's like, fuck no. Get this.
You know, I'm not really crazy about the 5167, but I do love the 5164. Just that little complication and the little design change really does it for me. But I do like the 5167 in rose gold, like you pulled up tan the other day. I do like it in the rose. In the steel, I don't know, it's just so boring to me.
Here we go to Bear.
Let's not forget Daniel Katz.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Roman?
Roman!
He can't get away fast enough. Did you see that? He couldn't get away fast
What the
enough.
was that? Yo, he's just...
He stopped.
There we go.
That was actually cute and funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very, very. Oh, I like that distressed look on the Aquanaut. Fuck, that actually works, Tan. What do you reckon?
I'm gonna ask JJ's opinion because JJ's got his. You know, he'll have his opinions on the straps. I don't know about this one. JJ, what do you think?
I find it interesting. I think the color combo is not bad, but I feel like this is like a diver watch, and I'd probably rather have it on rubber. I don't know, on the leather strap. It's kind of weird to me. Oh, big
another request.
Here we go. AD never calling $20. All hail the 2014 Pontiff and the OG intro. Play it, Tan.
So JJ, before I play it, do you think Archie should replace the softcore porn intro with this one? You can answer after I play it, okay? For Patek Philippe, here we go.
Amazing intro.
It's bringing in more money than the fucking watch talk. That intro.
That's my favorite. True. That's my favorite intro of all time.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Out of all your intros, Arch, I do like when you used to play the mini me, mini me, mini. You never play that anymore. That was a fun upbeat song. You got rid of that.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I hate to critique you because then people get mad. Oh, you're trying to change Archie's show, but I really hate the 70s softcore bullshit you play. I hate it. It's
you hate it. Why is that?
I just can't wait for it to end so the show starts. I'm like, oh, enough with this intro. It's so long and boring.
Well, if I see the intro, I just switch off and then wait a few minutes.
Yeah, wait for it to be over, then I come back. I swear I do that too.
That's what I do. No offense, Arch, but that's what I do. But if you have this intro, I'll be tuned in straight away.
Yeah,
just to see the intro.
That's such a better intro. And it's your intro too. The other one's just some old footage of people. I don't even know. It doesn't even have anything to do with watches.
You know the best part, JJ, is that it doesn't even take up the full screen, so you can see like Archie kind of a
Scratching
horn in the
his ass,
background.
right.
Yeah, just take over the
Scratching his
full
nuts.
screen.
LA Methwich long intro killing. There we go. Keyboard warrior. I skip forward 5 minutes on every AC3 vid. Thank you. Who's
There you
that?
go. See, everyone's in. You know.
You see Archie eating a bowl of cereal and like on the sides and half the screen is some 70s people walking around in some weird
Yeah, I
place.
don't think you know, Archie, that doesn't go full screen. It just goes like, it just covers your face. But we can still see you.
I know. That's part of the charm there. Part of the charm. I love it. I fucking love a really nasty NATO. What you into Zulus? Are you into Zulus? Any of you guys into Zulus?
Not me.
What's this? Check this out.
They're better than NATO's. At least they don't wrap around.
I like it. It's a 5130 G white gold. AD never calling $10. He's back, baby. AC3 reboot. Rocket ship intro is so much shorter and better. We all skip through because we don't want it in our head. Yes.
Do 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 do.
You know that intro used to be on Mr. Two's show. That music that you use on one of those intros. He used to use that. Yeah.
I didn't watch his intro either.
Yeah. Well, he never had an intro. He just had people waiting, like you to be, starting soon, sort of thing.
What happened to
Do you
him?
still have the other one, Arch?
No, he's out of the game completely, Arch.
Yeah, he's
Why?
retired.
Why is he out?
I don't know. Some people
of it.
change, right?
Not for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you still have the Mini Me song, that intro, or no more?
No, actually, I had a lot of hard drives stolen.
JJ,
Yes.
you need to super chat $5.
Me?
All these
Why?
just want to be a mini me. All these just want to be a mini me. All these just want to be a mini me. Friend me, enemy. All these just want to be a mini me.
That's a different one. That's not it.
All these just want to be a mini me. Friend me, enemy. All these just want to be a mini me. All these just want to be a mini me. All these just want to be a mini me.
$5, buddy.
I'm tapped, Bear. Archie gave me the sob story last night. I had to buy him a new chair last night.
He bought me a chair. That's exactly right. You did.
I used my Archie funds for the week. See me on Monday.
LA Method burglars even stole the hard drives. That was who's ringing? Just
Bear,
That's me. Ignore it. It's my mistake. By mistake.
Bear, his sob story was so good. I bought him a chair, and Toyota Mo bought him a chair. He only needed one. He ended up with two chairs worth of money.
Archie, that was me. Ignore it, for fuck's sake.
No,
It's the insurance company's calling, Bear. He'll be right back. He's got to go get macadamia nuts and have a toilet break.
Oh, look at that macadamia! I like. I got pecans, by the way. Pecans.
Can I ask you a question, Arch? Right before the show, like let's say 20 minutes before you start, have you ever considered bringing your snack into the office already and taking a leak before you start?
This is what I do. This is exactly what I do.
Maybe bring a drink and a snack with you and urinate.
Well, Bear, on my show, he always does a naked stream. He shows up like, half naked, like people are trolling him. By the way, you need to do the poll for Patek Philippe. Shirt on or shirt off while you sleep.
You want me to run that poll now?
Yes, just run the poll. Patek Philippe, if you want to type out the question again.
That was from Patrick.
Yep.
Oh, Patrick, yes. Yes, he really... let me just get that there. Here we go. Just got to log in. I will run the poll, no problems. Yeah, that's those were good times. Fuck, I've had some good lucks. No one would believe this shit, would they? Really? I've had a rock band did a song for me. I had that super intro. What? I'm very fucking lucky in many ways.
Well, yeah.
We've been telling you this for the last whenever the robbery happened, 3 months, 2 months. How long has it been? How lucky you are. I'm glad you're starting to realize it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to do my commercial break because Patrick keeps sending money and I can't do mine, so this is mine.
Alongside the Swiss. So Clive Watch Wrangler Brian, didn't you promise Tanzio on Sorry that Tim would autograph a poster to his biggest fan? I actually did promise that you would autograph a poster for ArchieLuxury and we would send it to him. If you have a poster of me, that's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, so no.
Is that a thing?
So, it's going to be a thing because we're going to have a poster made of you, and you're going to need to autograph it to ArchieLuxury because I promised that we would send one out.
I can do, but do we ship internationally?
Well, we will. We will.
That's the first international gift we've ever given away. Congrats, Archie.
There you go, Arch.
So, Bear, I did ask Archie to make amends yesterday. Off the
Right.
side, he does need to autograph a Luxury to Last book for me. So he's going to forget. So I'm going to keep bringing this up, Archie, until you do it. Because
Archie, you need to fucking do it, okay?
Yes, sir.
What? Yes, sir. Just do it right after.
Do you even have a Luxury to Last book at your house?
I'll have a look.
That's what he said to me last night. You said that last night.
No. You can have a look after the show. We're doing a job. We're busy.
Okay. Here we go. We got the question: should Archie sleep with a t-shirt on or naked? T-shirt and naked. Let's have a look. What's happening.
I'm openly voting T-shirt. Really, T-shirt.
Well, I don't know how you guys can sleep with clothes on because I can't.
No, but Archie really needs to sleep in a T-shirt, especially if he's going to be connecting. If he's going to be connecting on a live stream.
Run that other clip you sent me the other day, Bear, about the Australian, the fat Australian.
Like he just shows up to the stream, like, you know, hey guys, how you doing?
Archie.
How are you going? He's staring at
blurry.
staring at the camera.
How old is your camera? Or you just got a smudge mark on it?
I think it's smudge. I just woke up. No lighting. Just woke up.
You look very fresh, by the way, there.
Thank you.
No
You actually
commentary.
look like you've had Botox.
Thank you.
What's that?
Thank you.
Yeah, this should be your like 1976 or 900 sex line numbers intro. This you should be doing the voiceover here like you do for your videos. Give us the voice.
Guys, while you're voting, remember please to upvote. We need to get closer to 100. We would really appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone, very much.
Upvote, please upvote.
I just voted for myself, Bear. There you go.
Thank you, Archie. I appreciate that. That's good. Thanks.
Hey,
man.
do you want to see some respect from a competitor, Bear?
Yeah, please.
But I was just to Australia. Super close. I was just to Australia. Why were you super close?
I have an Australian customer around here.
Oh yeah? What's his name?
You sounded Australian.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say that because they use a lot of Australian slang. I've been watching one particular fat Australian for too long, and I picked up a lot of his language.
Really?
So
It's very low, Arch. Hard to hear. I don't know if the audience could hear it.
I heard it.
Could you guys hear it?
Yeah, I could hear it.
Maybe it's just my thing. I don't know. When the clips play, they're very low.
Very, very sad, actually. I don't think it's funny, to be honest with you.
No.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna say? I stole someone's whole act. Like you're not gonna. Gotta play it off somehow.
Yeah.
Arch has often worked with a t-shirt. There we go. Arch has often worked with just a dress shirt, no pants. Thank you. What a combo. JJ, that's a class act, man.
2-piece meal deal, boys. 2-piece meal deal.
What more do you need?
You take a wonderful pictures. What did you use here? Just the iPhone?
Yeah, it's just my phone.
Well, and just kind of like
It's the lighting there. It's the secret is in the lighting. Okay.
Yeah, it's gorgeous pictures.
And beautiful watches too. We can't have just garbage.
I filtered it a little bit just to like, get a little better exposure or whatever, but you get the idea.
So you cheated.
No, just tweaking. It's tweaking. You can't cheat. You can't change. You can't change the image. You can only adjust the tones. You can only adjust the tones slightly.
It's difficult because you get a lot of glare and stuff, so you got to get the right angle.
Yeah.
Outside is so much better. You get the outdoor light is the best. Overcast. You want to?
Yes, overcast outdoor light is always the best to take pictures of.
All right, panel. Are you guys taking the top or the bottom? Panel, top or bottom?
Ooh, top.
Fuck. That's a fucking hard choice.
This was in Vegas. I think I was at the Wynn when I took these photos.
You know,
right
know what? I would say I would take diagonal.
Right, me too. I would take the top, and then I would sell the white 5960 steel and buy the bluesy.
There.
I don't like this, but I'm taking Rolex. I'm taking Rolex.
Of course, GMT.
Yeah, Rolex as well, because it's easy to move if I need to move it.
Oh,
Not just that. It's like these are not my favorite Pateks.
But all these are my favorites, so it's hard to choose, you know.
This is such an easy one. Top is where it's at.
Well, money-wise, yeah, of course.
Betcha, man. You betcha.
No, the thing is, do you have to pay for
JJ
this?
had this.
I didn't have this particular. I had the top right, but I had the platinum. That's steel. I had the platinum one.
Yeah.
You were
This one
fucking
Clivers was going to buy.
amazing.
Clivers was trying to buy this one.
I know. I don't know why he didn't do that.
Which one is top left? 50. What is that one? I forget the reference.
That's a 5905.
5905.
Yeah, I think that's. No, is it? Like the 5205 with the chronograph version? Is it the 5905?
No. Yeah, it's not the 5205.
No, 5205 is just the annual calendar, but there's the one that the chronograph that looks just like it. I think that's
it's the 5905 is the chronograph and annual calendar.
Right.
It's the fifth. You're confusing it with the 5205.
No, I'm just
which
saying
is
they look similar to 5205.
Yeah, they do. JJ, you got some great. You realize how lucky you are to have these or not?
Yes. I think for the value for money that you get, this is like, I know the VC is over list or whatever, but it's not that much over list. Like as opposed to buying a Blue Dial Royal Oak, I think it's
come back a lot, hasn't it? It's come back a fair bit.
Yeah, it's back. You could get it for like about 30 now, but even at one point you could get it for like 28, which is when I got mine brand new. It was 3 weeks old, unworn.
Amazing stuff.
This is an Aaron bespoke. Hopefully, Bear can get our friend Aaron on the stream. It's an Aaron bespoke.
He told me that he definitely wants to come on. He wants to have some exhibit items, you know. He loves Archie, and he will join us very soon.
You know, he made that. I had a strap which I put on my 5196, which unfortunately
Let me see if he's available now.
So Archie, this is his. He did a blue ostrich strap for me. This is my Pan 005.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, he did this ostrich strap, and I also got the this Japanese one from him as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
this is made out of like World War II era bags and stuff like that. Yeah.
Holy shit! That's incredible. I don't know what the fuck it says. I can ask my wife if you want.
I think it's just random like kanji letters. It was taken off like World War II era like bags, like knapsacks or something. So,
Archie, how long are you going to go for still? How long are you going to go? Another hour?
Another 40 minutes with 3-hour show. Then we see if Charlie's running on.
I'm gonna go head off and get something to eat because I haven't had any breakfast or anything.
That's okay, man. That's okay.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, we love to have you, Mr. GMT. It's always a great honor to have you on. We love to have you.
Appreciate the kind words, my man.
This is my double.
Thank you so much,
that's
Mr.
nice.
GMT. Beautiful.
Nice.
It's fun. I like that single stitch, like they do that on the sides there. I quite like those.
Yeah, this is a double horn gator strap. Same on the 005. Looks. This was Aaron chose this for me actually. He had the orange. So we're doing a bit of showcasing of Aaron's stuff.
So sometimes it's best just to say to him, "You do it. You
do it exactly. Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. That's why I told him. I'm going to show you one more.
Take care. I'm off. Stay sexy and we'll talk again soon.
You.
If you guys still on and I finish having breakfast, take care. Ciao.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Archie, tell me whether you prefer which strap you want to see here. So I have this like Tiffany blue one that I had, and then I have this Stingray.
I love your Stingray. I love the Stingray, man. Check out the Stingray. Far out. Bring that up. It's on a Pam. Stingray is such a fucking beautiful material, isn't it?
The big pearl in the middle. Ironically, my wife hates this thing. There's some phobia that some people have with like dots or whatever. She has this phobia. So whenever I wear the Stingray, it just grosses her out. So I really can't wear the Stingray that much. But
I think that looks fantastic.
And it's got the it's like a rust stitch right at the top. I'll blow it up here. Like right here is like a rust stitch. You know, the PAM 005 guys. This is the PAMs. This is when PAMs were good. Yeta PAMs. But you know, if you want to see the 976, there's the 976.
Beautiful watch
Reverso.
that.
Yeah.
Do you miss that?
Look, you see this comment right here? Barrick Clooney Watches comment. It's 252 weeks ago. Barrick Clooney Watches. I wish I can pull this timepiece off, but I tried and cannot do it. Love seeing this beautiful watch from Barrick Clooney. 252
could pull
weeks,
that off.
Archie. How many years ago? It's 252 weeks.
5 years ago, isn't it?
5 years ago. 5 years.
Do you regret selling that? Because it wasn't. They're not a lot of money. Where was it? I mean, it was still a lot of money.
I sold it to Jen. I sold it to Jen back in the day. But it's the black dial 16570.
Beautiful. 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 I love that blue. That Tiffany blue's gorgeous. Look at that. What's that? This
is ostrich leg.
Oh, ostrich leg. Fuck. Got you. Got you. He's got some amazing.
Yep. Aaron Bespoke 5 years ago.
Yes.
He does amazing work.
Send Aaron this video, Bear, if you want, just the clips, because we're just showcasing.
I am actually, believe it or not, I'm doing that, and I'm also sending reminder to other people that I wanted to bring on.
That's actually an Aaron Bespoke strap right there too on the Breguet.
No kidding.
Double croc, blue lavender. Yep. Both sides gate.
Nico's driving right now. Nico's driving.
Oh wow!
Right now. It's not available.
No worries. That's okay. It's I got to tell you, JJ, what's happening in your collecting world there? What are you getting? You going to keep the Breguet? Is the Breguet a keeper, or what is it? I think it's.
I don't know, Arch. Nothing's really a keeper. You know how it goes.
Even when it's a keeper, it's not a keeper. That's what I've learned in life.
It's a keeper until you had keepers. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think you know. We don't own anything forever, so see how it goes. If I get the itch to try a new dress watch, there's just nothing like really grabbing me right now that I want.
Archie, is this grabbing you? Is this pushing you over the edge to go to Sydney and pick this up?
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I got to get the money, but I'm got a few little things I've got to pay for. But that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. That is very gorgeous.
I'd rather have it in rose gold, to be honest.
Check out my old Porsche if you want. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the one for my, you see on my YouTube, this is my picture. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at Chicago. Oh, there's a post from Chicago Dog Trainer. Let's see what he's saying in this Instagram post. What does he say here? Because I wrote Grand Classique, and then the Dog Trainer
from Patek Philippe.
Yeah.
Are you with yourself there, Tan? Tell me this: you love your car, right? The cars, right?
Yeah.
Is there any watches that you're really lusting for? Are you content? Let me say that. Are you content?
Never.
Content.
Half of YouTube is knows that I want this 5212, and
when he gets 5212, he will want something else.
It's true. It's true.
Are you selling anything to fund that? So,
it's funny. I've tried. I've offered the craziest
Is anyone
thing.
interested in Tanzil's soul?
Yeah. Well, look, the only way it's going to work is if the watch is in Canada, because the import fees of 18% causes the 5212 to be priced just astronomically too high for what I want to pay. But they're trading at the same price as the 15500. So I said to everybody, I said, hey, look, you get me a 5212 in Canada, I'll trade you the 15500 because it's an easier watch for a dealer to sell. Sell an AP versus a Calatrava is much easier. But nobody has it. And honestly, like I'm kind of put off by doing that. Like I think I'll just keep it and then buy the the 5212. Do you know some people in these comments, Archie? There's,
hey, look who we've got. Look who we've got.
Hey.
Archie.
Hey, how are you, Christian? Great to see you.
I'm out to dinner with some friends. I cannot stay long. Mike invited me. I had to sign in and say hello. I'm paying my respects to the Godfather. That's it.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, by the way, Christian, you know the bastard stole those straps I got from you? All those fucking, the Type 1, I had the Range Rover, and the blue one. Fucking all taken.
Archie, you email me, and we're going to replace them. That's it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, no worries.
All right? You just send us the lug width, and that's it. And the name of the strap, and we'll send them out to you Monday, all right?
Love you.
How's everything else? Everything's good?
Great show today. We're talking watches. We're doing really okay. We're doing good.
Good. I'm not wearing a watch because I came from Manhattan and I didn't want to get robbed. So, I left my watch at home.
Hey, that's great. How's your E30 going?
It's good. Everything's good. Here you go. My buddy here has got a good 1601 that I sold him a couple of years ago. He saved. He was saving. He wanted it for years, and then he was always said, when I get my first bonus, I'm going to buy it. And then he kept saving. Yes. And then he calls me up one night. He goes, "I'm going to buy the watch." I said, "Did you get your bonus?" He goes, "No, I was taking a shit and I was on FanDuel and I was gambling and I won 6,000. So I'm going to give you 4 for the watch."
Wow, what a great way to go,
So
hey?
After all the saving, it's the gambling that did it. So that's a great ad for FanDuel.
Yes, yes. Way to go. Way to go. That's fantastic to see you, man. You're looking great.
Much love to you guys, okay? I promise to sign on soon. Next week, maybe longer. But I wanted to come pay my respects, all right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for
We're gonna meet up in Staten Island one day, Christian. We'll go live on Arches.
We're gonna go over there by that big guy's place on what's it called? All right, and Archie, will please send me the email with the straps.
Thank you so much. I love you, man.
All right, I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care.
See ya.
Christian is awesome. Such a great channel.
Archie, I sent you a video. I know you probably couldn't play it when Christian was on, just because.
You're keeping me on. Move me
on. Oh yeah. Sorry, Sorry.
Make Bear bigger. Full screen. Hey.
Full screen. All right, take Bear off full screen here. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this layout.
Christian's a great guy. I actually spoke with him a couple of days ago. We're gonna try to meet up like somewhere in between our houses and talk watches. Maybe you'll be on. We'll go live.
Yeah, I sent you this video, Archie, where he's talking to one of your former friends. It's fine. It's clean. It's clean. It's a funny comment he makes when I asked him to describe a watch that describes Bear Clooney, it describes you, and it describes the rodent number 1. Christian gave a really good answer, so if you don't mind playing it for me.
No worries at all. I'm just loading it up. We got Curly. Speaking of, we got Curly. Or Curly can put himself on.
Speaking of the stardom.
Curly's doing watch talk with me today. Watch talk.
Yes.
Got to do something. I got to learn something. I can't be one of those guys that just goes, "Wow, that's insane. Wow, fantastic, cool." What's
Strider?
up,
Christian's on Theo and Harris. It's called Theo and Harris. Great show. I'm going to run this little clip here.
Okay. Another question from Tenzil. You ready for this one, Christian?
Yeah.
Name the watch that reminds you of the following horology guru. I'm going to start. So Bear Clooney watches. Rolex Ceramic Submariner. Ben Clymer. Universal Geneve. The Governor. A Broken Timex.
He didn't seem that happy.
Finish the video. All the video I sent you?
That was the video.
Oh shit! There's so the last one was I asked him. Sorry, I must have cut that video off. The last one I asked is the Pontiff for ArchieLuxury. You know what Kristen responds with? The River Rat.
The River Rat.
the River Rat. Bear, if you have the River Rat, please show it if it's there with you.
I do. I'll bring it over.
Hello, Curly. How are you?
Can't complain. I was a little bored. I got done a little ahead of time. Got done with dinner. Got done getting my ice fishing stuff ready. So we got the show all ready to go. Brother
Okay,
Angelic is
I
gonna
will
be there.
link it up. I will link it up.
Beautiful. How did the show go? Pretty good. I didn't get a chance to watch too much.
Fantastic. It was a really good show today. We had a really nice show.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. The River Rat.
Big screen.
The River Rat.
Curly, what do you think of this watch? The River Rat.
The River
I like
Rat.
the scallops on the lugs. It looks like a.
And he was right, by the way. I am wearing subs, so he did call it right.
Curly, what do you think of the distance between the kind of the design between 4 and 5?
I like the strap. I like the little scallops.
Between 4 and 5, Curly, what do you think of between 4 and 5?
It looks like. Did somebody take the crystal off and do a little graffiti?
Yeah, that's the River Rat. It's a famous watch.
Piece unique.
There you go. A super chat, Arch.
Yep. I'm just getting the. Yep. Sorry. Here we go. Toyota Mo, medium legend, $2. Arch, can we get a new chair update, please? Yes, I'm going next week to go and sort one out. It's like getting a good Christmas tree. You want to be careful. You don't want to just pick the first one you see. You've got to get the right one. The right one.
How about a desk update?
That's why I got to be a bit careful. I don't piss Sov too much off, but yeah, I'm hoping for it to come back very soon. Okay.
Boys, I gotta hop. Sorry, I gotta hop. I've been streaming for like fucking 6 hours.
Hey, Tan, thank you so much. You are a legend. I want to say thank you so much for everything you've done, man. You are incredible. If anything I can do for you, you just let me know, man.
The Luxury to Last book, autographed, shipped to Canada. I already told you.
Can you put your mail address in the
WhatsApp?
I'll
send it to you. I'll send it to you in WhatsApp. Thank you, guys.
Get it organized for you.
Have a good night, Kenzio.
Bye.
So, Archie, what are you going to do?
Archie, while you're doing that, while you're sending him, can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
If you have 5 copies, send me 5 copies signed by Pontiff himself, like to everything into one address to him.
Yeah.
Then I'll get from him what I need.
Okay. No worries.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
JJ,
okay, I've just saved that now.
That thing was hilarious, JJ. That thing was hilarious. I'm not using it, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Curly?
Did you just change your avatar?
Yeah, he's got to look. He
really does keep shifting it.
You got to look inwards, always inwards facing. So, Arch, now that you got money for 2 chairs, what are you going to do after you buy 1 chair? Are you going to buy something else for the office, or are you going to spend it?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? What's the plan?
Yeah, we've got to spend it frivolously. I might get some things repaired. Maybe I've got a few things I've got to organize here. Maybe curtains, if I could stretch to replacing the curtains. They got paint all over them. The idiots put paint all over the curtains. So I'm going to have a look.
You know what's funny? I was going to tell you, I think you should get curtains. But if someone tells you that, then you won't do it. So I just
yeah.
I'm glad it was your idea.
Yeah. I got to tell you, we've had some fantastic shows here. It's been great chatting watches. Did you enjoy the watch talk, JG? What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. I like the battles. We got to get more super chat
battles.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But the problem is, it's actually not easy to do good battles. You have to
think about it.
Yeah, it's a like to some people comes easy, right? Like Tenzil does it really well.
He does.
It's not easy overall. Yeah.
No, you're 100% right, Bear. Tell me this, on your radar, on your watch radar, is there many things on your watch radar, Bear?
No, I'm chilling. I
Yeah.
want meteorite. That's it.
Yeah.
I want the call from Jorn, Arch.
If it
2023.
doesn't explode.
2023, Arch. What do you think? Do I sell the Breguet if that comes in? Do I sell the Breguet? Can only have only one dress watch. Rose gold. Come on. How many are we gonna have? I don't even get dressed up.
But even when you're casual, you're dressed up. You know, that's the thing about JJ.
You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I'm not. If I see something, I'm not gonna. I am definitely not going to buy shitters anymore, because it's losing. Rolex being down, I don't see value. Like my AD, they still have a difficulty getting Rolex. They still have expectations for it, and I don't see the point. There's a very few Rolex pieces that I would be playing game for, and I don't really want to play game anymore. So, long story short, I'm going to just kind of look for, either I'm going to buy what I really, 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 really love, I mean, or it's going to be a piece that makes sense.
Yeah. Either a steal of a deal or a really quality piece.
Right.
What is it all of a sudden that Bear and JJ, you guys start talking about this meteorite GMT, and they featured it on a 4-minute video on the Woven Luxury Watch guys featured it. And
well, it's an awesome watch, and it's dropped significantly from the price that it was maybe like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And we see it as an opportunity, right? Because we don't think it's going to stay long like that. So, and we're not the only ones. I mean, a lot of people see it, and as a result, I expect that it's going to jump in price very soon.
Yeah, they did a real close-up micro shot of it, and it is amazing. And then they showed a difference between one meteorite dial and another, and then they had
two of them.
They've sold 3, but this last one that they got, they said that it's one of the best pieces they ever had because of the what is it called? Steration?
They're not all the same.
Yeah.
They're not going to be all the same.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the JJ's problem. You can get fucking meteorite any day, all day. You're in the US.
I want it at retail.
It's not a big fucking difference, JJ.
It's not the point. It's not the point. I'm being stubborn.
Yeah, but you might fuck it up, and you might not get it in retail, and it might jump.
Now, Bill, what's the Pepsi blue dial compared to
That's
the Pepsi
a steel.
black dial?
That's a white gold Pepsi with blue dial, new version, and a beautiful watch.
So that's a newer. Okay.
Yeah, that's
on Jubilee. Is that the one that's on Jubilee? Is that the one that's on Jubilee? Is that on Jubilee or is that?
No. That's white gold is only on Oyster bracelet.
He featured all the Pepsis that they have.
I'm not interested in that one. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Didn't the original one though, Bear, come with or Arch? You know the original release was only on Oyster as well. You know,
always on Oyster. The white gold Pepsis are only on Oyster.
Right. Even the original, like, what was that, 2018 or 17 or whatever it was?
Correct. The black dial one, yes.
Yeah, Christian actually has that one. He just bought it recently from Theo and
Yes. I like that better than blue dial, I'll be honest with you.
AD never calling, $10. Look at this here. Richie, my great grays say meteorite Pepsi full kit for 53,000 US. Fike the AD, fike him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, JJ. You are spoiled. You Americans are so spoiled.
They're on once a week on Moda, 51.5, 52.
Yeah, David SW had one for 52.5.
Yeah, and guess what?
That's no tax, free
I
shipping.
saw 155 US in Canada. We
Mhm.
called, and it was gone like this.
Fuck.
Hey, Arch, I never got an answer from you. Do you want the new logo for the 3 sponsors on the dungeon,
Sure.
or no?
Whack it up, of course, whack it up,
Okay,
no
they
problem.
renewed. All right, I just want to know. You didn't answer on the WhatsApp.
He
He never does. He's a big star. He's a very important man.
Okay.
Joke. He's so fucking lazy sometimes. He was probably busy doing taxes. Oh no, he didn't do it. Fuck. Archibald.
Love you there.
I love you too, man.
AD never calling $2. That was a 2023. Shit.
Do you see how spoiled you Americans are? You're so lucky. You're so lucky, man.
2023. That's a that's we're at
That's
What
a
was
nice
what was the height of those meteorite dials? What was the maximum they went? What was the peak?
like 90, but were they really selling for 90? I don't know. I mean,
90 is supposedly 90, Archie. Supposedly 90.
like you're talking height, and like probably ask maybe like 85 people paying.
The Wolven guys had a
80 for sure. 80
had
for
a
sure.
Yeah, I think like 85.
The Wolven guys had a Daytona gold on an Oyster Flex meteorite dial. They just picked it up. They were in New York. They bought it. They
The
got it in
white
New
gold?
York.
The white gold?
White gold,
No,
I can't find,
no.
man. White gold's so hard. That was the least.
Yeah,
Nobody wanted the white gold.
is
Now
a
forget it.
fucking
No,
amazing.
it's either yellow or rose. I mean, I know it's one of those two.
Yellow
They
is the
had,
cheapest out of the 3. Depends on
Yellow
which one.
cheapest, rose next, and then white gold is
What's funny in the beginning, the white, and I know everyone I know was like, "Oh, the white is great, white is great." But general public, I think it was like least desirable for like the first month. Now you can't. All the real collectors that could got their hands on them, they're gone. They're impermanent. They're in keeper collections. You can't even find one.
Archibald?
Amazing.
Not white
I
gold.
gotta
If you
tell
got a
you-
white gold 71, I'll take it right now.
Super chat, Archie.
Ooh. Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. We got AD never calling $2 meteorite Daytona down to 71,000.
And it was over 200,000.
What's happened to the John Mayer? Where's that gone?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Never really liked it, to be honest with you. There was something that very.
I got to tell you, I think that green Rolex there is fucking incredible. That our friend.
You're talking the day date we seen today?
The day date, yeah.
Beautiful.
I like the font. The font as well was for the Romans.
Beautiful.
Is that really? Are they going to release that more, or that's just a small edition? That's it. That's it.
It's a normal edition. It's not just there is no like normal regular, but
it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that's the most beautiful day date.
Right back.
No worries. I think that's the most beautiful day date I've fucking seen.
It is up there for me as well. I agree. I agree. It truly, it just everything on that pops perfectly. The color of the dial, it's a luckier dial. It's gorgeous color of the gold. It's British green color. You know, the British racing green color, Rolex green. The indices are just beautiful, beautiful, Arch.
I think in the yellow, that green just works with the yellow gold.
That green truly does. I agree, Arch. I agree.
Like, I don't know. Do you think the blue? See, the thing is, right? I don't think the blue works as well with rose gold. But my favorite two-tone watch, my most favorite two-tone is the Patek 5980 two-tone. I think that fucking works.
That's a rose gold two-tone with blue dial, right?
Yes.
Archie?
Yes.
That is officially, in my mind, the most beautiful two-tone watch ever. can you bring it up? Are you able to bring it up?
Yeah, I can bring that up. No worries there, Bear.
Oh,
I
I
think
love that. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. It's so beautiful that I would say it's maybe even more beautiful than if it's not a two-tone. I don't know. I am
100% there. Let's just bring this baby up. I think that is the most beautiful two-tone in the world.
yeah, I agree.
5980 Patek. I would say the bluesy, I think, is kind of more that's I think for they're not cheap. Bluesies are not cheap. Okay, bluesy
Nothing is cheap from that. Obviously, you're not gonna have.
I like it better in two-tone than in solid rose. I think it works better in the two-tone. The two-tone, it's got that contrast. Oh shit! I didn't bring it up. Sorry. Look, the contrast is what makes it so amazing. The contrast pops. It's incredible. Toyota Mo, $5. Arch panel and punters. Do you think the Space Panda will get into the 60s? Space Panda.
My opinion, Toyota Mo, that's no chance. No theoretical chance. They don't make many of them. I can tell you my AD has never received one. Toronto ADs have never received one. I have not seen one in Canada. Nobody in Canada owns one. That should tell you something. I don't think that Canada has received one yet. It's problem with the white gold Space Tona. They really making them in a small numbers. Really small numbers. So if you're asking me, this is it. This is I don't even believe that they have it. What Patrick says, 71,000. That's way too low. I am a little bit surprised. You see, if he's talking rose gold or yellow gold, maybe, but white gold Space Tona, I'm having difficulty processing that. So Patrick, can you confirm? You don't have to super chat. If that's the case, I would jump on it, to be honest with you.
I totally get you, Bear.
That was a 250K watch, Archie. And it's with the Radri, like honestly, like there are none that you cannot. I spoke with Marco, and he says they can get rose, they can get yellow gold, but they just cannot get white gold Space Tona. They can't get it. There are none to pick up. So Toyota Mo 60, that would be like saying, you know what? I'll tell you how that is. That's like saying you're asking me, is a Panda steel Daytona going to go under 25? That would be comparable. Just to give you idea, even maybe under 25. That's a question that you're asking.
Incredible, Bear. I got to tell you, I'm just going to have a little bit of whiskey here to thank everyone for having an amazing stream tonight. This was Bear. This is what we want, isn't it? Seriously, no bullshit. This is what we want, isn't it?
Listen, this has been probably one of my favorite live streams tonight. It was truly great group of people, great chat, great information. I learned a lot. I seen things I like. I was with good friends. The chat was awesome and positive. We made some money, nothing crazy, but pretty good. And that's what's all about. Toyota Mo. Archie, can you bring white? No, that's white. So listen, Space Panda. So it's a Oyster Flex, white gold, meteorite, Rolex, Panda.
That's it there. That's it there, isn't it?
I like previous picture better. Look how cool that is.
Mm.
Can you make a picture bigger? Can you do like can you zoom into it? Like
No, you can't. I can.
yes,
I can
you
make it.
can. Fucking what's his name does all the time. You fuckface.
Toyota Mo. Okay, we did that one there for Toyota Mo. We got Timely. Hello, Timely. How are you, man?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just out and about today. Got some stuff I need to get sorted out for the family.
No problem at all there.
Just thought I'd stop in and say hello.
Hey, much appreciated. Bear, the space. So with the Space Panda itself, look at this chart here. Platona, is that your favorite? Was that your favorite one, or what? What do you think of
No,
that?
I never considered Platona my favorite. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't like it. My problem with Platona is that I'm not big fan of the brown bezel.
Ah, the brown.
If I'm going to
bezel.
spend that much money on a watch, I want to love everything about it. I don't want to have any minor things that are not going according to my taste. It's very different when you're buying a watch that's 10,000, 15,000, watch that you're buying that costs over 100,000. When you're buying a watch of that value, you really want to make sure that you literally love everything about that watch.
Hey, is that Aussie X-Pac? That's Aussie X-Pac, isn't it? Rolex Space Panda Word 6. That's Aussie.
Yeah, that's Aussie. Yes, that's him.
You know what's funny? I didn't know he had a YouTube channel for the longest time. I was looking at something on YouTube and I lost all my money on Rolex. And I saw his face. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Amazing. It's amazing. This
Yeah, so that's not my favorite. My favorite is from all of them Space Tona, white gold. That is to me ultimate Rolex.
My favorite Aussie expat clip was when he was on Lord whatever his name's channel, taking the Mickey out of the Sky Dweller, and then you went on there and set him straight.
Oh, I was watching that. That was fucking hilarious.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Hey, and you didn't have to blow up to set him straight.
Hey, Tyler, you remember that? Hey, did you know that the Sky Dweller is the businessman's gentleman's watch of the century? He was shocked. He was shocked. All right, gents, I'll see you later. I'm going to go get the other show ready to go, Arch.
Hey, thank you so much. I've put the link in there. Thank you so much.
All
I've
right,
done
ciao,
that.
guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. The tell me this: out of all the Rolexes that are out there, Bear, is the meteorite dial your favorite dials? Is that it?
Yeah, I never owned meteorite dial. I love the meteorite dials in Rolex.
I actually had this conversation with Silky. Silky, he said to me, do I think the different meteorite dial, because they're so individual,
right?
Are there certain ones worth more than others? And I said, knowing my luck, the one that I have would be not worth the money, and the other one,
like the plainest one, right? With no veins in it.
Exactly.
I think Rolex does a really careful job. They don't put any dogs out there. I think they only select ones that come out right.
Yeah, I think DJ is right.
What you can be sure of, though, is if Archie buys one, when he gets rid of it, it'll go up in price. Yeah,
Archie.
Exactly.
So, Bear, out of all of the ones we're talking about, which one's your favorite? Is it the Superman?
Well, that's really watch that I have committed to buy that watch, regardless if it's AD or on a secondary market. The only thing is they're not available in Canada on a secondary market. It's hard to find them, and if I'm not buying in Canada, I am going to have to pay additional bullshit for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's a favorite, but Space Tona would be ultimate dream come true, and that's not going to happen. I know. I'm not delusional fantasist.
Honestly, I'd rather have the meteorite Pepsi than to get a different Daytona.
Then to get a
Yeah,
white gold Space Daytona?
I mean, if I could get one at retail, don't get me wrong, I would. But I'm saying if I was buying secondary, I think.
Oh, if you're buying secondary, it just makes more sense value-wise.
Yeah, I just think there's something to that GMT that I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like they're both great, but you can get another Oysterflex Daytona that's really nice for a lot less. You know.
Yeah.
And I thought you'd be going more like for the Pepsi as well, Bear, because then you can finish your Pepsi collection in a way with the best of the best in a way. Yeah.
You know what? I had this whole dream to get some really nice pieces from pre-ceramic Pepsis and get the Superman, and then have a really impressive collection of Pepsis. You know that's you're right.
Fuck! You're joking. Pepsi collection.
Yeah.
How many?
Pepsi is my favorite line. Pepsi is my favorite watch. No, there's no doubt about it.
Do you like Pepsi Max or you're a Coke man? No sugar Coke.
Drinking wise, actually, I like Coke.
No, yeah, I'm the same. No sugar Coke.
Taste of the Coke is better to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pepsi Max. Did you like Pepsi Max?
No, I don't. I like Coke Zero. That's my favorite. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever, guys in Canada, ever have the blue Pepsi?
Yeah, we did.
That failed, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vanilla Coke was popular. Did you like vanilla Coke?
I had vanilla Coke, and I never had it here. I always had it in US. US is such a better assortment of the pop, of the soft drinks.
Have you? They got the Mexican Coke. You ever had that? It's a speciality. What?
The best
Mexican Coke
in a glass bottle.
Yes.
Jarritos. You ever have Jarritos?
Jarritos. Yeah.
The best.
By far the best. That you don't fuck around with diet dish. You drink it as is. It's just
the amount of sugar that's in that one. It'll kill you with one bottle, but it's a good way to go.
It's a treat, right? It's a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days, Bear. Those were the days. AD never calling, $2. Guys, the OG intro is a great outro too. Yes, I will run that as an outro. That's a good idea. I will do
prepare that. So when we're ending the show, so you do the outro and then you transfer it to Curly.
Curly, yes, 100% right.
We were saying about the blue Pepsi before failed, right? So pretty much.
I wouldn't mind having a blue Pepsi too. Listen, I can't have it all, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking? You're talking actual
the drink,
blue Pepsi?
I meant the drink, not the watch.
I'm talking blue dial, white gold.
Yeah,
I'm
I know what you
all
mean.
over. Don't ignore me, please. Ignore me.
No, I was gonna say any kind of drink that looks like bathroom cleaner is probably a big no-no. But anyway.
Bear, tell me this. You know, with the white gold Pepsi, so the Pepsi came out as Jubilee for steel, and then the white gold was the oyster. They had a black dial originally. Then they had the bluey dial. You know the bluey dial? Sorry, they had the bluey dial came out originally. Then they had a black dial. You could. What was the first one? What was the original one? Shit, I'm confused.
The black dial is the original.
And then they had the bluey, slightly
blue dial.
And what's worth more now, the bluey one or the black dial?
The blue dial is worth more because it's a newer movement.
Well, actually, at one stage when they had crossover, dealers could send their
talking white gold,
white gold Pepsi, white gold Pepsi. Dealers would actually change that. They were told by Rolex they could send the stock back to get a dial swap.
Yeah, I guess so. I would never do that anyway. I think that's fucking stupid. It's frankening a lot. If it doesn't match what it is, I don't want that. By the way, Toyota Mo is asking me a question. In Canada, the ginger ale we just call ginger ale, no dry ginger ale. That's it, ginger ale.
Are you a ginger ale fan? I never really.
Yeah.
No. Have you had that tonic water? Are you a tonic water? Oh, Canadian dry. Tonic water?
Canada dry.
Canada Dry. Is that what you're drinking? You like that?
I do. Canada Dry. I like ginger ale. I'm a ginger ale man.
Oh,
He's a ginger ale man.
Are you also a root beer man?
No. Ginger ale is the only soda I drink.
That's incredible. Bear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's been a good week. I appreciate you more. I just want to say this to you. This
Yeah, I'll tell
turmoil
you
we've
something.
had.
Who you need to appreciate is a great group of people that you have around you. You have them right now. You have Tan. You have Curly. You have great supporters. Here, Pavel, super chat. He appreciates you.
Notice
That's
Ben
what we need
never
to
mentions
appreciate.
me.
So we adore you. We adore you, JJ. Pavel, $5 solid energy today. Nice one, Arch. Great vid upvote, Fikers.
Yeah, we're so close. We're so close to that. Come on, guys. Can you push us a little bit closer to 100? Please.
And Mr. Tudor, to you, $10 question for panel. What's the best two-tone Rolex three-piece collection? Not hype, but historical worth Rolexes. Must include diver, GMT, and dress. Two-tone. He's talking two-tone. So I would go Datejust. I would go bluesy, and I would go. You know what I would go? I actually love the ceramic yellow gold. Yellow gold and
I'm
steel.
gonna do for a diver. I'm gonna do two-tone. I'm gonna do two-tone bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yep.
For the GMT, I'm going to do a root beer. And for dress watch, I'm going to do blue dial, fluted bezel. No, I'm not going to do blue dial. I'm going to do American Psycho, but with motif dial. 41.
Wow. And we ask you, Timely, best two-tone Rolex three-piece collection.
So he's saying here it's like historical significance, right? So I'm going to go with that rather than what I like more. So for the diver, I would probably go probably the bluesy, I guess. For the GMT, you have to go the root beer would have to be the one you go there. And then dress, you go Datejust because that's the one that the two-tone Datejust from way back when.
Exactly.
Right?
You have to.
Yeah.
JJ, what would you do?
I'd go bluesy, root beer, and Wimbledon dial Datejust on Jubilee with rose gold.
That's a nice one. I have that.
Not bad.
Beautiful. Loose Tooth, $2 for not chewing into microphone tonight. Thank you, Loose Tooth. Okay, guys. Curly is starting the dungeon. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to the audience for being so kind to us. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it, Bear. It was fantastic.
Me too. Thank you, guys.
AJ, it's always a pleasure to have you on. And Timely, thank you so much for coming on, guys.
No
Okay,
worries.
guys, I'm going to run the outro.